And we're back. We are back. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Thanks for coming back to our first official. Robin, you say the initials.
No, you need to practice.
No, you say the initials.
Oh, okay. We can either call it NGAN or we can call it NGAN.
Negan.
Noggin.
Noggin.
Logan.
Wait a minute. Do I have the right chat up? Hold on.
NGAN?
I think I pulled up the wrong chat. Hold on. I need to pull up the right chat. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. What is this?
What is it?
It's not an auction. That's what it is. Not going to auction now. Not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Mm-mm. Y'all had your chance. Now we're going to chit-chat.
Now we're going to chit-chat.
Yeah. You had your chance. Rookie. Now we're going to chit-chat.
Now we're going to chit-chat.
Now we're going to chit-chat.
I had my YouTube open. I'm trying to pull up my YouTube chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. Susan was waiting. Bobby was waiting. Ronnie was waiting.
Nah. She's on the phone anyway.
Bob Black came back. Bob
Back in black.
came back.
Back in black.
Back is black. Black is back.
Once you go black, you never.
What's that saying go?
Once you go black, you never go back.
Wait, how does it go?
I don't know.
Say it.
No.
Dawn is back. Oh. Hi, Jason.
I saw Jason in Treasure Husters live last night.
Did you?
I did.
Give her 5 minutes before she shows a lot on the screen. Goose is in the house.
Not going to happen, Chris.
Nope.
Not allowed.
Hot Mess Thrifter, Secret Agent, Jose, Mama G. Hello.
Hen party.
What did he say? He said, yes, you do know. What do I know? What's he talking about? Is he talking to me or is he talking to someone else?
You're lagging.
Michelle's back. Joy's back. All the NGAN people are back.
Yeah.
Sherry Mossman is back.
They know it's time for the meeting.
It's about to get real.
Yeah.
Amy Jo Melrose came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this right here. If anybody wants to come in, but your camera has to be on, so I know it's you. If anybody wants to come in. Jason, why don't you come in? Come on in, Jason. I dare ya. I dare ya. Jill is back.
Joy wants to know what the meeting's about.
Do you want to tell them?
No.
Oh, so Boston. Stop. That guy. I've heard a few things, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a sticky situation.
Not anymore. It's pretty clear, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, should we talk about thumbnails?
You know, we should probably talk about the benefits of a good education.
The benefits of a good education.
Yeah, it's a good topic. No?
I don't know, it sounds like a boring topic to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're educated, you make less mistakes, with proper spelling and such.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. But I've been known to misspell a word or two also though.
Yeah.
But I mean but I'm not so fluent in I only just recently started doing thumbnails and the whole spelling thing.
Excuse me.
There's an app for that.
Yeah, there is.
For spelling?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to download it. Even though you're not talking about me particularly.
No.
No, she's not, you guys. She's
No.
not talking about me in particular. She's talking about someone else. Ooh. Joy, you stalking? Oh. Let's see. I'm from Texas. We spell the way we talk.
Well, and that's intentional.
Email receipt. You are. Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. Come on the show.
He said he's naked.
I
You have
have
a pen for him.
He said he's naked?
Yeah, you have a pen that suits his.
You don't have to show your face. You can turn your camera off. If anybody wants to come in. Oh, I just said camera has to be on, didn't I?
You did say that.
I did.
Yeah.
Donna, we are stalking him. Autocorrect. See, it just did it again.
Oh, Ronnie's off the phone.
I got it from my boss. I'm off the phone. Oh, Ronnie. Where's Jonathan?
I don't know.
Jonathan didn't come back? Was Jonathan
he in the other one?
I don't even think Jonathan was in the chat, was he?
No. I saw him out tramping around tonight, though.
You did? But he
did.
Didn't come to my auction.
No.
Interesting.
Somebody else's.
He was in somebody else's?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us who?
No.
You don't?
No. Actually, he was in somebody else's action.
He was in somebody else's action?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to be, in action.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, action is very important.
Yeah. Where are the actions at?
My chat My chat stopped working.
Oh, mine's working.
No, my YouTube chat is moving, but my let me see if I go.
I just don't think that's the optimal place to be.
Let me see if I go back.
Give me my banner back.
Right? My StreamYard chat stopped, so I can't highlight any messages anymore. I don't know why it stopped.
I don't either.
Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's moving. What's an optimal place to be?
I mean, I feel like I'm in a good place right now.
In respect to
Where I am. I know. That's not all we do in here.
Chris the Goose wins. So, where's Laurie? She said she was going to come on with us.
She said something about having to go to the store.
Donatella's live
Auction
party.
Auction. Yeah, not action.
It's
Auction.
kind of, yeah, but it's kind of like an action.
Yeah.
It is, because we're doing an we are doing an action right now. We're having a after auction action. Yeah, it's like it's an adjective.
What are we looking at, Susan? I don't think she likes our channel.
Who?
Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby, you don't like our channel? Did you just say our channel? Now all of a sudden?
When you're on my channel, it's our channel.
All right.
No? Wow. I see how it is.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Did I hurt your feelings? It
A little bit.
It can be ours. Oh gosh, my phone is dying again.
Your channel is your channel. My channel is our channel. I get it.
No, well, yeah, it's kind of like that with my husband too when it comes to household stuff.
I believe it.
It's true, you know. Seriously, far too high for YouTube, both of you. I'm not high.
Is Jason high?
I'm not high. This is me naturally.
I think he's high.
Is that what he's saying?
I think he's saying he's too high to watch us.
Oh gosh, Jason.
Where do you live?
There's John. He's a late night owl. He pops in once in a while. Here. Anybody? Do you have your crickets? Do you have your crickets? Where's your crickets? Who's going to come in and hang out with us? We have some things that we want to talk about this evening. Robin, you go first.
Why me?
Because
I did want to say,
oh God,
Jason's a friend of yours, right? He's a friend of yours.
Jason?
Yeah.
He's been my friend for a long time now.
And would you say he has a pretty good sense of humor?
I'd say he's a really nice guy. I don't know if I've seen his sense of humor out of him yet.
Well, just out of curiosity, I looked at his intro because that's, I'm into intros.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs a new intro.
He needs a new intro.
He does.
What are you looking at? Jewelry?
Yeah, I bought a ton of beautiful costume jewelry today at an auction for like $50, and like it is absolutely gorgeous. And some of it is in costume. Like I scored like that pearl necklace there.
Yeah,
that's a pretty little piece. And then I
now how can you tell that that's real?
You rub it on your teeth and it feels way different. It's like gritty.
Yes,
And
I know that.
They're cold. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say they're cold too. So but that's a beautiful little pearl necklace there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Is it freshwater pearls?
Yeah.
I know just enough about jewelry to be dangerous. So I don't know. I was messaging one of my friends today that kind of knows a little bit more about jewelry than me, and she just said they were pearls, so I didn't even know to ask if there's a difference. But yeah, I got a bunch of really pretty stuff. It's cool. I just like dealing in it. I found this necklace here. This thing is a heavy. It's like Mr. T's girlfriend would wear this,
Right?
and like that sells for like $90 on eBay. That's freaking insane. And then it comes with like the bracelet, and it's got the earrings too. So that's cool.
Bill Stoner said, yeah, rub strange jewelry on your teeth. You're going to get a virus.
Get coronavirus, Bill.
No, don't say that word.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, but you can't say the C word.
Oh, CV. We'll call it the C virus.
Yeah, you can't say that word because YouTube demonetizes people that use that word.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people have gotten demonetized because they've used that word.
Yeah, I know that they were having trouble. They were removing people's eBay listings for it and stuff like that. They were having people were having their eBay listings removed.
Yeah. Well, YouTube is demonetizing, not taking down videos, but they're demonetizing videos for using that word.
Yeah, I meant listings. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. I don't know. It's crazy. I hope I don't get it. The world.
So where did you buy it? Did you buy it at an estate sale?
I went to an auction. I love auctions. Those are just wild. If I wanted to go hang out at the club, I'd be wearing these. What do you guys think? You think here? I'm secure in my manhood. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is it me? Uh-oh.
Look who's in the house. It's Ronnie G.
Hey. What?
You dancing? Wow.
Treasure hustlers come in the house.
Robin.
Ooh. Whoa. She means business tonight.
NGAN night, baby.
Wow.
Oh, there's Sarah and Jackie. Woohoo!
Sarah and Jackie, come in.
Hey, no, I'm not Saxton. Not yet, anyway.
They are, Bill.
Let me see if I can shrink this down even more. I don't think I can. Can I? No.
Well, if you bring somebody else in, it shrinks automatically.
If what?
If you bring somebody else in, it shrinks automatically.
Jackie, come on with the facial hair and all, sister girl. I had to put the ball cap on because I didn't think anybody wanted to see my clothespin.
Ronnie, you're a mess.
But you love me.
I do. You're still a mess.
What is Stoner said? Amazon is suspending accounts for price gouging the needed medical supplies. Wow.
Well, don't.
I heard.
I listened.
I heard
well,
someone.
Don't screw people with your pants up.
You just lost your show, Donna.
Why? What happened? Oh, because of Ronnie? What did she say?
Nothing.
I just said, well, don't try to screw people with your pants up. Is that a bad one?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by it.
You have to get a kiss first, Donna, and swoosh,
Whoosh.
swoosh.
How was
Yeah.
the auction tonight?
It was
I-
good. We always have a good time. I have a great crowd of regulars, and we have a good time. We take our time, and we don't go fast. We let people take their time and look things
That's
up.
what she said.
And sometimes because I don't look things up, John. So I just kind of like throw my lots together, and
Right.
sometimes they're not, the value that they should be. And a lot of the people in my chat, they're really good about looking stuff up. And sometimes when the stuff is not of value, they there are a few people that will say, yeah, you can come in, absolutely, here's the link. There are some people that will go in the chat and say, like, oh, that's only selling for like $10 on eBay or whatever. And that doesn't bother me. But for the most part, the people in my chat, if they see something that's not selling for a great value, they don't say anything. They just don't bid. So when I don't see any bids, I'll pass on it. And then I'll break down that lot and put it together. Like I had, I think, a lot of plush tonight that nobody bid on. So what I'll do is I'll take that lot and I'll break it down and I'll mix it in with other lots that hey, Polo Buddies.
Hey,
Buddies.
Courtney. Take Bill Stoner's banner down, please.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And
I think that's a really good idea. I think that what you're doing is pretty ingenious. Being able to monetize your channel without I've said that for a while. A lot of people rely on monetization. They're like, oh, if I could just get to 1,000 subs, then I could get monetize on my YouTube channel. And really, the way you're going to make money on YouTube is thinking up ways, being creative, and figuring out how to make money yourself, like doing the auctions or offering your wares to people, promoting your eBay store, stuff like that. And if you are below 1,000, you can always use StreamYards, and you can utilize their monetization program. I've tried to tell that to a lot of people that are below 1,000. You can utilize StreamYards through. I use OBS, and people can donate. You can have a StreamYards donation. And what I would tell someone is to get like a Nightbot, and then they can every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, whatever, however long you plan on doing your live stream for, they could throw it up. It could throw it up a couple times. And then if people appreciate the content that you're putting out, they can donate. And a lot of times you can do, like, if people want to super chat. But the neat thing with like Nightbot and like StreamYards is that, like, whenever I do live streams and if somebody subscribes to my channel, it throws up a big thing on the screen. It says, hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. And there's just so much you can do. And I just always love seeing people that think outside the box with like the auctions and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that they get tunnel vision and they're like, I'm only going to make money when I get to 1,000 subs. And you can make a ton of money on YouTube if that's what you're into. I like it for the friends aspect.
You don't
like
make
meeting people.
You don't make any money when you get to 1,000 subs.
Yeah. I suck at YouTube. I've been making videos for freaking 5 years, and I've only got like 4,500 subs. But I love the people I met. Some of my best friends in the whole world are people that I've met on YouTube, and I wouldn't take a silver play button right now for the people that I've got in my life that are close to me, that have been there for me through thick and thin. To me, that's what's important. I love it.
Courtney, did it sound like this? Sorry. We're going to have to watch her videos and see where she goes, sorry. I think that's the way I say it. I think that's what
Oh, Mary, I'm not the best guy ever, but
so John, do you know Jason Deason?
Oh, I love Jason. He's one of the people I'm talking about that I've met on YouTube that I really appreciate his friendship.
Oh, because I was talking to Jason about maybe having him on and talking about I don't know if you know this, John, but I owned a thrift shop for 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome.
Yep, I owned a thrift shop, but mine is, was different. Mine was a charity store.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really, really hard. So I told Jason, Jason and I were kind of talking about Jason and I were talking about thrift shops, and I said to him, we should talk. He said, I'd love to pick your brain. And I said, well, you know what, let's do a live show, about it, and let everybody listen, because I think that a lot of people might be interested, because I think a lot of resellers have that like kind of dream to open up a thrift shop someday. A lot of resellers do, and they don't really know how hard it is. I mean, I struggled to keep my shop open for 5 years, and look at you're at that shop 24/7.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a great idea. That's one of the shows that I've always wanted to put together. It's just a bunch of people that own brick and mortars and talk about the ins and outs and the positives and the negatives of it. And I think that's just a fantastic idea. Jason being one of the people that I thought about reaching out to do something similar, because, it's so much. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's like being married to somebody that's way prettier than you, and they know it. It's just like, no matter how hard you try, it's sometimes you just feel like it's never good enough. It's just like I pour my heart and soul into that store, and I'm just like, but I love it. We do, some days I'll sit in that store all day long and do absolutely nothing and make no money. And other days I'll sit in that store and make $200-300. But it still takes away from my eBay. And if I was able to focus completely on eBay and put all my energy into it, I would be making way more money. We average about $5,000 to $6,000 a month right now on eBay. We average about $1,500 out of the store, which and I both know that covers costs. That'll cover costs a little bit.
Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching.
Hey, Bolo buddies.
Hey.
You're going to have to do, hey, Bolo buddies.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
Sorry.
Say aluminum, please.
Aluminum.
Very good.
Thank you.
And here's Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, why do you look black and white?
It does. It's really funny. Monochromatic.
Black and white.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
It might be my camera settings.
Oh my gosh, it's totally black and white.
It's kind of cool.
Okay,
There you go.
yeah. Well, there's a little bit of color now, but
It's a little bit dramatic.
it was really cool, the black and white. I love it. Look at how black and white that looks.
Is anybody else feeling the time change?
Yeah.
Oh,
Courtney,
I hate time changes.
I despise it.
I totally missed Coffee with Tea and Donna this morning because my phone died overnight. I upload my videos from my phone, of my YouTube videos, and I uploaded a video yesterday. And so I changed the settings so that the phone doesn't shut down, because when you do it from your phone, you can't interrupt the upload. So when the phone goes to sleep, then that interrupts the upload, right?
gotcha.
So I changed it. And so it had plenty of battery last night when I went to bed, but whenever someone sends a message or you get an alert, the phone lights up. So my phone must have been kept lighting up, and she called me, and I slept in
Oh, man.
8:45. I never
Don't you have an alarm you can set?
No, I use tea.
No, I was recording my videos and my eyes were like, you know how you start blinking when you get really tired? Yeah, I was doing that. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then I took a little nap in between the auctions today. I was so tired.
How'd your you said you were going to meet somebody for Facebook? How'd it go?
They canceled.
Night,
Oh.
Mr. Nog.
Yeah, two people. two people on the Facebook Marketplace to pick up 2 items from my mini storage that I have up for sale. They both canceled. It's normal. It's
Yeah, I
normal.
sold something on Marketplace today. I sold some hangers, and she showed up.
Oh, yeah.
And she was a reseller, and we ended up like sitting in the Wendy's parking lot and talking for like 45 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awesome. You got
Yeah.
rid of some of
That's
your
how Donna is. Donna likes to talk a lot.
I know. So do I.
I don't.
It's
It's
okay.
Someone was just saying good night. Chris.
That
Chris
was
the Goose is
Mr.
going.
Knob.
Good night, Chris.
That was Mr. Knobs.
So because she shed my bloopers video.
I have something to show you.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'm releasing one of my jewelry unboxings because it's Monday.
Yeah.
But
I think you should do it before Wednesday, and you know why?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
You guys have secrets?
Yeah.
I don't
Watch
think it's a
that look.
secret though.
So
You know what? That reminds me, I didn't do my thumbnail tonight. I'm clicking my pen, sorry. So anyway, yeah, I have a bloopers video.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll release it tomorrow with the unboxing.
A bloopers of your bloopers?
Yeah, I sent it to Robin and she's like, let me fix that for you. She's like, I gotta fix it. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
What the
that's
heck?
great. Is that what
Okay,
you
Cha-Cha, what the heck did you put on your head?
It's my crown.
Oh, it's darling.
It's like the statue I think it's like the Statue of Liberty crown.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
So
It's
how-
instead of crochet.
Or the Queen of Auctions crown.
Yeah.
So how
Auction.
did you get that garage and sunroom all cleaned out?
Yep.
And
Yep, I did.
Is it all over your house?
No, it's on the carport and in the storage shed.
We just move it from one spot to another. So I was like, I cleaned out my kitchen and now it's in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you started going through the boxes?
Yeah, and right now we're going through that. We have a whole bunch of tools and camping gear and jewelry that we're going through, and the rest of the stuff's at the house. I mean, in the
You do a
storage.
video, Cha-Cha?
I'm working on one.
Ooh, she's coming back. She's coming back.
But I wanted to show you this. Let's see if you remember this kind of stuff.
The bling?
Yeah,
Mr.
like
T.
yeah.
Does
Okay,
it
so
have
you
a
got this.
key?
Oh yes, we got the key.
Isn't that like the best friend necklaces? And then one person has the key to the heart.
No, it's more like wrapping, like
Oh.
like,
That reminds me of like Mr. T stuff.
yeah.
I
And
know,
then
but you know, like they go together. One person wears one and the other person wears the other one.
yeah.
Like you have the key to my heart.
Robin knows. She knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
And then we
You
have
got
happy.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And there, look, as big as my face. And
That thing is huge.
then I
That's
got
what she said.
That's what she said.
I got a boss.
Oh,
God, you should put that one on Plush.
Cha-Cha, will you mail that to me? I want that.
And I got a boss bracelet.
No, I want the necklace. I want to put it around Boston's neck because that's what we call him. We call him Boss.
Oh, your dog. That'd be cute.
Yeah, we call him Boss. So that would
Yeah.
make an awesome picture with
Yeah.
that around his neck. That's awesome.
I have matching earrings too.
Right, deals? Yep.
So,
Jill
so
said
when
it looks
John was
like
showing his
from the
80
test
style
video.
earrings, that's
I thought
what
that too,
I thought.
Deals. I didn't
Yeah.
want to get those.
Bonnie G, it's good to
I'm
see
always the
you.
one that says that stuff.
Oh, no, it's not, Courtney. I had to put the hat on because I usually have a clothespin holding my bangs back out of my.
You know what's
I'm
weird?
with you. I'm with
You
you.
know what's
I'm
weird?
a total hat girl.
I'm the only one without a hat right now.
I know, and you always
No,
have a
yes,
hat.
you are.
Well, my hair looks like a calico cat. I need to get it dyed.
You get the stylish haircut. I've got the My hair's. I need
I
to get a
don't.
haircut.
Hunter.
What?
What's
What was
happening?
What's it called when you eat online?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
What's it called?
Mukbang.
I didn't have
Don't
dinner.
Google it.
Sorry.
Don't
Don't-
Google it, Courtney.
Okay, I
Bless
won't.
us.
You can YouTube it.
I don't want to know.
It just means eating on camera.
Oh,
Normally, it's a large amount of food, though.
Yeah.
oh.
But yeah, don't Google it. Pat Dees did, and he was like,
Yeah.
it's not
Pat
pretty.
he was even offended.
And then that attaches to your like YouTube channel, and it attaches to your Facebook page.
Yeah, and then you start getting like ads for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do ASMR mukbang. People smacking in the microphone. I'm like,
That's the worst sound ever.
what kind of person likes that?
I don't know.
Or their food. You can see their food as they're chewing it. It's like, really? Pig?
Yeah, you have to be really careful what you Google on your phone. Like the word arrested too is a really like dangerous word to look up.
Kim said, I thought someone had gas. Who had gas, Kim?
I can't see the chat because I'm in here.
You're funny.
You can pull the chat up. If you click the 3 buttons, you can pop it out. And
That's what she said.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I see. I had it on private chat for some reason. I got it now.
But you can also, I notice when you do your lives, you go from one computer to the other to read the chat. All you have to do is just pull it up on your YouTube.
Yeah. Now I'm going back and reading what everybody wrote. I saw somebody write something about gardening.
Oh, that was Kim. She's going to plant her greens.
What's that?
It's about to get real, Kim.
Yeah.
She said she was going to getting ready to plant her greens.
Ooh. I know nothing about gardening.
Oh,
That's
I
like
do.
spinach, mustard greens, turnip greens, poke salad, greens, kale. You know.
Robin, why are you shaking your head?
Oh,
kale, isn't that grown in the ocean?
Oops.
Me too. I'm a gardener too. I have a green thumb. I got it from my grandmother and my father. Do you know that there's a theory that people's body chemistry actually affects whether or not they have a green thumb or not? Like some people naturally can just grow anything and keep anything alive. Like that's me. I can grow anything. I can keep anything alive. And then other people, they no matter how hard they try, they kill everything. Like things just die. They can't keep plants alive. And I was told a long time ago that it had to do with your body chemistry.
All right.
I can't keep anything alive, so I don't try.
Did Jill change her picture?
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
I was going to say, I don't remember that picture. I lost my pen thing. I was going to tell you something.
You're up late, Courtney.
I know. I just got done with my videos and I'm downloading them all. And hey, do you guys know what makes your fan run on your computer?
Usually it's a
I was
laptop.
going to say, I just flip a switch and mine goes on.
No,
Whenever
it's a laptop. It's a MacBook.
Are you sitting it on your lap?
No, I have it on a tote lid.
I would still get one of those.
I had one and I broke it.
Yeah.
Just get something to put between the laptop and the base so that there's
It's when
air
I
to get
turn
through.
StreamYard on, it starts running.
It's
Yeah.
because it's running.
But I
We're
feel
all
like it
talking.
makes me like pixelate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's running hot.
Yeah, so you got to lift it up from the base. So put something under there that it can ventilate.
Yeah, I've got it on a tote, and I kind of have it sitting up on the tote so it's angled so that it doesn't, but it's still doing it.
It's probably getting a lot of heat.
Your processor's like the motor in your car. Whenever you press the gas pedal, it becomes taxed. It works harder. So like if you're editing video or having a lot of windows open, doing something that's like
I had 7 videos of tabs open.
Yeah. So that causes your processor to work a little bit harder.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. The processor fan just kicks on.
Well, it's causing my videos. It's causing me to get blurry.
Well,
when the fan's running.
It could be. I mean, what kind of video card do you have in your lap? I mean, probably just a laptop. So I don't know. Could be just processing video. If you're streaming in 1080, it can be pretty taxing on a computer. How old's your laptop?
You really want to know, Sarah and Jackie?
Not old. It's only a year or 2 old, and I bought like a good one. And
it's Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I've changed my router. I've done so much. It's so annoying.
Here's the deal. Are you connected to Wi-Fi? Do you connect to Wi-Fi? Or do you have it like a Cat 5 cable? If you're close to your router, you can plug directly into the router with the cable, and you'll get a better connection. If you're trying to live stream, like I'm here, and like here's my computer monitors. There's you guys.
What the hell are you doing, Donna?
I was like,
where my router is, and so I'm hardwired directly into the router.
Yeah.
And my video's still crap because I'm at home, but
okay.
At my store, I ran a cable from my router in the back of the store all the way to the front because it is so much faster that way.
Donna, you're having too much fun.
She's like,
Amy Joe, the GoPro 8. Who did I hear talking about that? Maybe Kevin from the Thrifting Lounge, I think, was talking about a GoPro 8. You might connect with him.
Nuh-uh. It's about to get real. Did she really? I didn't know that. Did you?
What?
What you sent, Donna, what you sent, it's about to get real.
Kim. Oh, Kim. I just sent it back. Just saying.
I don't know. I was just
It's the little things that turn Donna on. I mean, I'm just saying.
You're welcome, Kim.
It was getting too serious.
I bet she.
You're welcome.
So I mean, send more money. I don't know what to tell you.
You got a freebie.
Typo. Corn. She meant to say corn.
Where's Donna?
my blood sugar's low. I need to eat something. I'm sorry.
Or did you really get a diaper?
Not yet.
Just saying.
But I have them handy. Just in case.
She wipes.
And the peach wipes, yes. Courtney will educate you on here.
What's that? I can't believe I actually came on. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I'm like, everybody's gonna be good until I leave.
Being good. This is being good.
I know. Everybody's bored. I need to go.
No, because you're here.
We're trying to be in our best behavior, Courtney, because you're here.
I know
like
that's
Courtney,
what I'm saying.
Courtney, I was thinking your search results must be crazy because of all the when you pull up everyone's different things in the bolos.
Yeah.
You know, when your advertisements and stuff, because you pull up so many different from your bolo stories and everything.
Yeah.
Like you must see a lot in your ads and stuff.
Featured sellers?
You
Is that what you
confused
mean?
her, Cha-Cha. Speak English.
Yeah. I mean,
I am.
research a lot of things.
I don't
Yeah, you
understand
research.
YouTube algorithm at all.
She's
I'm not
talking
getting
about
it.
optimization.
I'm not talking you. No, I'm not talking YouTube. I'm just saying I give up.
What did I miss?
No, nothing. You didn't miss anything. It's optimization talk. You have to talk to
It's
Chacha like
not.
a couple of days to understand her and understand what she's talking about. Then you'll get it.
No. You know how like you were saying the search results when you look at stuff, you start seeing ads for stuff.
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I was
Yeah, gotcha.
and it wasn't you can come
It
back
didn't
now.
sound like that, Chacha.
Yeah, that
Just
makes
saying.
sense.
I
Gotcha.
was saying. We need to break Imbolo.
Yes, we do. We got to educate Courtney.
She's getting there. She's getting there. Get Bobby. She's stealing your words. She's stealing
Bobby.
your words, Ronnie.
Bobby, you cannot steal my words. You copyright law, sister. Copyright law. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord.
What is Jill impressed with?
I think Cha-Cha.
No.
No.
You're not impressive. You're not impressive.
I don't think that's what it is.
I give everybody a hard time and I would never offend anybody, really. I promise. So where's the YouTube drama? Jackie and Sarah, come on in and we'll tell you.
They won't come in.
Sarah has no drama. It's all Jackie.
Where'd you go, Robin?
I blame Jackie.
Robin's probably changing her diaper.
Yes.
What? What's he doing? What are those
And
glasses?
don't tell her secrets.
Does anybody know what are those glasses for?
The glasses he's got,
Yeah.
they're magnifiers. He's looking at
Looking
jewelry.
at jewelry.
Oh.
I spent like $50. I went to an auction today and bought. I love art and jewelry and weird shit that guys normally don't buy, and so like I bought all this jewelry and I bought a whole truckload of art, and oh my gosh, my video. I'll have a video out about it. I'll try to film it tomorrow when I go to the store and unload everything. But I spent $150, and this jewelry set right here, that one right there, it'll probably bring me about $125. And I got a couple of beautiful pearl necklaces. They were just, I paid $3 for that, and it's got sterling silver clasp on it, and then
Wow.
it's just absolutely like a
Rub it
gorgeous. I got,
against your teeth.
huh?
Rub it against your teeth. Is it real?
Oh.
I did, yeah, it
Yeah.
is. And then I got this little pearl necklace, and there's Monet and Trifari, and
Did you
what's
get
really weird
any vintage brooches, John?
oh yeah, there's some brooches. I had never found a piece of Avon jewelry that was worth a darn, but this is absolutely fantastic. I love this little piece here, and it's a cat's head. It probably looks like garbage coming from my computer.
No,
No,
you
it
should be able to
doesn't.
tell
I
that.
remember that.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it, and it's by it's like
Kenneth
KJL for Avon, and it sells for like 30. I think it sells for like $35 or something like that. I don't know.
John, do not knock the Avon. I am an Avon rep.
I was.
Yes,
I'm
I am.
not knocking you. I'm not knocking you.
I was too, Ronnie G. I was too. I sold Avon.
I've been for over 20 years.
I did too for many, many years.
But I've just bought a bunch of Avon before, because here's the deal. I'm always wanting to expand my knowledge base. Like, I don't want to be that guy that just
They're like pearls, you know where.
I'm only going to sell DVD VCR combos, because I'm always trying to bring new content to my YouTube channel. And one of the things is like jewelry. Like I got these beautiful Monet. They're the bangles, and that one's Trifari, but they're just cool. I don't know. I like stuff. I like colorful stuff. So it's fun to learn something new. It's fun to make money.
You need to get you a white shirt, and the colors will look good on your arms.
I know.
Hey, Ronnie G, do you still sell Avon?
Yes.
I have on Avon lipstick and Avon eyeliner right now.
I don't
it
know.
the glimmer
You're
stick?
getting very old.
Is it the glimmer stick, Courtney?
It's the glimmer stick, and the lipstick is a color that they don't make anymore, and I have to buy it on eBay. And it tastes
Yes.
kind of weird.
The glimmer stick is the best eyeliner out there. I don't care if you pay $20 for Clinique or whomever, but glimmer sticks by Avon are the best eyeliners.
I agree.
I know a lot of people
I'm
think
good like that.
a lot of people think it's weird that a guy buys jewelry, but my wife probably has $5,000-$6,000 worth of jewelry, probably more than probably $10,000, because I bought a couple ring sets that had just receipts from the jewelry store for $3,000 or $4,000. You pick them up at auction for $300, and it's amazing the stuff that the jewelry that you can find. It's a total game changer when I bring my wife home like some jewelry and I'm like, here you go, baby, I brought you something. And
I bet she's really nice to you then.
No, she's not. I tried to give her a pearl necklace, but she didn't want it. I was going to give her that.
Why, John? Mm-hmm.
Huh? I was figuring somebody was going to run with that, but that's okay. I was looking at you.
Yeah, we know.
You're gross, Don. You're gross.
But anyways, so I love stuff. I find all kinds of neat stuff. You never know.
Oh, look who just came in the house.
Oh.
Hi, Jonathan.
Now he shows.
Jonathan, do you want to take my spot beside Ronnie G?
No, he's not coming on camera.
Why?
He's Courtney.
Wasn't it you two that were having like the conversation the other night, Ronnie G?
Somebody sold me to him in the auction.
I thought it was you guys, right, Donna?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were having a conversation.
Yeah.
Hello, secret agent man. How are you?
I think I thought I heard Donna say, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
It's blown out of proportion, just saying.
just saying.
things change day to day.
Yeah. Saxton, don't tell all my secrets, sister girl. God.
All right, kids, it's almost 2 a.m.
Entertainment.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You must live in the
I'm in
eastern time zone.
Ohio. And I have to finish downloading my videos before I go to bed. But I want to come in and say hello to everyone.
Thank you, Courtney.
Hi.
Hey, Bolo Buddies.
Thanks for watching.
That was for you, Robin. Thanks for watching.
Later.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
Do it. Do it.
OH.
Do it.
Ohio. Sorry.
Courtney, do
Treasure
it.
Hustlers, are you guys in Ohio?
No,
They're in Cali.
they live in Orange
They
County.
just know the OH.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Bye, guys.
They know
Bye.
Bye,
everything.
Courtney. Nice to see you.
I don't know how to get out of here when it's not my channel.
Here,
Hit
I'll
the
take-
X.
It says leave studio at the bottom.
Look at Ronnie. Look at Ronnie. She's telling everybody now. She's like,
I'm YouTube famous. Robin and Donna made me YouTube famous.
Ronnie G's tech channel she'll have that going next week. So you guys go over and hit her up and smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You'd probably go viral, Ronnie.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
on that YouTube.
Doing what? But what would I do?
Just be you.
Just be you.
I am just me, and I don't want to get paid for it because there's not enough money in the world for it.
What you
Let it rain.
think? You know what? You can give it away for free. You can just upload
Oh,
and
hell
never
no,
monetize.
No, this will cost somebody. I took my poll down, so I can't practice that anymore. So
That's awesome.
Donna, am I embarrassing you, honey?
I'm probably embarrassing you because I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was reading the chat. So,
Donna.
I'm sorry. I don't
Viral G's. Sounds like a rapper.
know what you were saying. So, who wants to come in? We have an empty spot. We need someone to come in.
Or I will leave.
No, we have an empty spot.
I thought Jackie was coming in.
Come on, Jackie and Sarah.
No, lot.
Jill,
Well,
come on. Put your big girl panties on.
Jackie and Sarah are incredibly difficult to get on a live.
Are they?
Most of the time.
Uh-oh. I hear a challenge.
I hear
It's Sarah's, Sarah, she'll come in, but then Jackie hides off camera.
Yeah.
Really? You gonna do me like that, Jackie? Roll them eyes and throw that finger up? That's true. If I'm lying, let me know.
We are YouTube.
We are YouTube famous.
YouTube. I got recognized today at a freaking auction, and I was like, they're like, "Hey, you're John." I'm like, "What did I do?" They go, "We watch your videos." I go, "Oh, that's cool. That's really neat." Like,
Donna, have you gotten recognized yet?
Have I gotten recognized?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
people watch your YouTube videos or anything?
It was not an optimized question. It wasn't technical.
I don't understand.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Have
you ever been shopping at the Costco and somebody goes, "You're the lady from YouTube"?
Oh, no. I do get recognized around town all the time because number one, I was PTO president at our elementary school for like 5 years. So I know a ton of families in my town of Palm Beach Gardens. And then I had a charity store, a thrift store for 5 years. So I can't go anywhere. Like I can't go to Costco or like CVS or the supermarket without running into somebody I know. But it's not because of YouTube. It's because of my volunteer efforts that I do for the community. So, yeah. And then unfortunately, because of Denali too, it was such a high profile case in my community because his cancer was so rare that all the news stations picked up on it. So my family's recognized because of that, but not YouTube. But for other reasons, yes, all the time. Wherever I go, I'm recognized.
I was wearing my merch hoodie, and some girl in the elevator said, "Oh, my mom watches you."
Really? That's cool.
Not really.
Oh, why?
Well, her mom could be young. I mean,
she was at least 30.
Well, her mom could have been a child bride. Come on now.
Hey, I'm 46.
How old are you?
46.
Damn, I'm old enough to be your mama too. Hey, Craig.
My wife just came and switched out pearls. I traded her.
Is he still talking about pearls?
Yeah, I traded her this strand of pearls because she liked the other one better. I was like, "You could keep both," and she's like, "I don't need both." I'm like, "That's a winner right there. That's a keeper."
Jill, I think that's your department, actually, not my department. Oh, she's still in the chat.
Yeah.
Old people.
Yes, Steels, we are still cool.
I'm old, but nobody wants to hear my mom watches you.
You are not old.
Yeah, I am.
How old is old? Like, what age is old? Like,
well, I'm not young.
I feel old. I'm freaking. I wish I'd have started taking like something for my joints when I was 30 because I'm 40 now.
Oh my God! Stop the YouTube. You're 40. Oh my God! Wait till you can become 6'1" and talk about
the YouTubes.
I'm hoping that I'm long gone by then.
At 61?
Right. I don't. If they don't come up with some scientific advancements to reverse aging, I don't. I want to die young, make a pretty corpse.
Yeah, I'm 50. I'm 50. I'll be 56 in May, and I tell my kids, listen, you got another good 20 years with me because by the time I'm 75, I'm out of here. I'm done. I've had
Oh, come on,
so
Donner.
me for the next 20 years.
All
You got
up
20
here.
years with me.
It's up here.
I think living to 75.
I'll check out.
That's plenty. That's plenty. Like, you don't, I just don't feel like you need to live beyond 75. 75 is a good age to check out.
My great grandmother was 100 and my grandmother was 94.
Hello,
My
Cherie.
wife's family lives forever. I told her, I said, I'm going to die and you're going to remarry. And I said, you're going to have a whole other life without me because there's no way. My family, they kicked the bucket in their 60s, and her family's the same way. They're 100 years old. Her dad's 80 something right now, and he still gets around really well.
My husband would be 83 this year if he'd lived. I married a rich old man, an old man, but he wasn't rich. Excuse him. My speech. There's a speech impediment. Rich is not part of my vocabulary.
Yeah, I would say probably Sarah is the youngest. Unless Brumus shows up, then he'll be the youngest.
True.
Jackie's the youngest.
Who's almost 40, Treasure Hustlers?
Sarah's only like 26.
Oh my God, she's such a Hoosier.
That's not true. 33, 29.
33 and 29.
I didn't even thought they were that old. I thought they were like in their mid-20s.
Yeah.
Jackie can dismount a dumpster like nobody's business. I'm like, holy crap.
She got
a
couple of, not so much.
Robin. B&B, Robin. B&B. Oh, did Jonathan left because I
They're
scared
literally
him?
the only people on YouTube that get away with talking like that in chats. They really are.
Sorry to hear that, secret agent.
Sorry about that, secret agent.
Secret agent, man.
You want some earrings? Look at these things.
Those are nice.
Oh, I get them hung on a doorknob.
No.
What is that? Are you short?
Pretty big.
Cha-cha. Those would
Yeah.
make perfect nipple rings.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
Is that how you would get them hung on a doorknob?
No, I'm not that short. I'm 5'4", so.
Oh, just give it a minute. I'm sure there'll be plenty of thumbs down. I'm sure there will be.
It don't matter.
I know.
At least they're
First of all,
watching.
Robin was
Dude.
telling me some people hide their thumbs up and their thumbs down in their subscriber numbers.
You just in every community, if you think this community's bad, go check out the makeup community. I go over there and watch some stuff just because I like the drama. I like hearing the shit talking, and like they're bad. I mean, they will be putting makeup on and
Hi, how are you?
and then they're just shit talking the other makeup people. Their palettes are garbage, and I'm like, what in the world am I doing? I need a life.
Another reason too is like when people are scanning through their subscription feeds and it's offered to them, they can select like click the 3 dots and say I'm not interested, which then gives you also a thumbs down. So the person doesn't even have to be watching yours. They're just being offered that video and they're not interested. So they'll say, don't show me this video again. Did you know that?
Yeah, John Jones, I was thinking the same thing. Pearls and makeup. Do tell.
Hey, I ain't got no problems. Where's John Jones at? Yeah, there he is. I just watch all kinds of weird stuff. I enjoy different people. I love watching stuff and things. I'm a YouTube addict. My name's John, and I'm a YouTube addict.
I'm sorry to hear that, June.
So am I. I'm always looking for new things to watch on YouTube. I don't watch, I haven't watched TV in years. There's this channel that I watch. It's called Oddity something. I can't remember. Do you know it, Robin? Are you shaking your head that you know it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Huh?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's this man with, I don't know if he's from England or I don't know if he's British or if he's like from Australia, and he tells these awesome stories and shows pictures, and it's awesome. I love it. I love listening to him. He's so relaxing to listen to at night. Good night, Courtney. Thanks for joining.
Night, Courtney.
Hello, everyone. This is.
I like to watch those. What is it? Where they get people on video of them having that public outburst and showing their arse.
Their arse.
And I watch cooking.
I've never even heard of a gas station encounters. It's two people in the chat.
I've seen what is that about?
Hustlers, I don't know. Treasure hustlers and Michelle, I think, put it in the chat. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up.
Robin's looking it up now.
Yeah, I watch a channel, Wang, WHANG exclamation point, and he does all of these crazy stories and different people, and I just get caught up in that. Like, I don't know why, but
right on, Kim.
Gas station encounters.
Well, I do have TV, but I love live PD. I love live PD. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Secret Agent.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Got your back, baby.
I like fax verse. Interesting.
Is that where they have like a computerized voice speaking?
I don't know. Look at this one. Shoplifters at convenience stores.
Oh, I've seen that. Oh, is that?
What is it? Just like a whole bunch of like little bloopers of like a videotaping of people shoplifting in convenience stores? What's fax verse?
Who's got time to watch all this stuff?
I don't know. Not me.
They do.
that's why you have two computer monitors. You watch on one and rest on the other.
I only watch the small clips, like 1 minute or less.
I'll be listing during the day and then just have something pulled up on the other monitor and listen to it as I go through the processes.
John, when I was watching that haunted thing,
Yeah.
Your store at night, I wasn't watching. I just had it in the background, so it was quiet in my living room, and all of a sudden I'll hear this bang, and I was like, "Holy, what was that?"
I have no idea. I was sitting in the back of my store the other day, and no crap, I heard something snapped out on the freaking sales floor. So I grab something and I walk out on the sales floor like a idiot from a horror movie. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do at the screwdriver is what I had. And I'm like walking around. I didn't even turn the lights on out there. It was dark. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I going to do? Stab Casper the Friendly Ghost with the screwdriver? And
Right.
there was nothing out there. That place is haunted.
There was some weird noises going on.
It's a weird store. It was built in 1940, and there was a fire in 1956, and it destroyed the business that was in it. And then the people bought it, redid some stuff to it, and opened up a jewelry store. And it was a jewelry store forever. And I think it's probably hauntings of all of the failed marriages of past. Like, why did you give me a ring to marry that person? I don't know. It's pretty horrible though. I see stuff walking around in there, like out of the corners of my eyes. It's creepy. I don't know. They're all connected. So
Why don't you sage it?
oh, I don't know. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. So I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not hurting me.
John, does your wife see them or just you?
My wife doesn't see anything. I see stuff. I've seen stuff. I've seen a lot of weird stuff. I used to work at a mental health hospital, and I'd sit at the desk, and one day I go, okay, does anybody else see the dark figures at the end of the hall that go from room to room? And a couple of other people go, oh my God, I'm glad someone finally said it, because I thought I was nuts. And there had been people that had died there. It was a hospital that had been around since like the 70s. And people would come in with mental issues and hanging themselves, and they didn't have all the stuff in place that they do now. And I worked there. You want to talk about a crazy story? I was on the phone one day, and a guy, the phone rang. I'm like, hey, what's up? And there's a voice on the other end of the phone going, hey, I need to speak to my husband. And I called down the hallway, and we did ward checks every 15 minutes where you would do a check to make sure they're breathing and not dead, laying in their bed. And they stopped into his room and said, hey, you need to come up to the front and get this phone call. Your wife's on the phone. And the guy'd been having leg problems. He'd been having excruciating pains in his legs. He gets out of bed. He walks to the front, probably 25 feet down the hallway. Dude falls to the floor, just drops dead. And I'm on the phone with his wife, and I'm like, he can't come to the phone right now. And I hang up the phone, and we had to call a Code Blue, and they worked on that dude, and they took him out, and he was dead before he hit the floor. But I have crazy stories working in a mental health hospital. You could do a whole show on that. I've seen some crazy stuff working there, but there was all kinds of weird stuff. There was a old building across the way where they kept the sexual offenders, and there was a tunnel that connected the two buildings, and there were all kinds of people would always say they would encounter people in the tunnel that were dressed in old clothing and stuff like that, and they were no longer they were phantoms or whatever you want to call them.
Spirit.
Yeah, they were something. It was something. There's stuff. That stuff's all around us. Like if we could see it, we'd probably be freaked out. I woke up. I live in this house. My niece has an ability to see stuff. She has the ability to see spirits. She's gifted. She was in Mexico, and she said that she was laying on the couch, and something came in the apartment, went to the bathroom, turned the water on, came out, and stood at the head of her couch, and was just staring at her, and it was creeping her out. And she looked up, and she says it looked like a wood creature. Its head looked like it was wood. I can only think of like Groot or something like that. But she said the middle of its face was just swirling, and she looked up at it, and she goes, "What are you?" And it freaked out because she could see it, and it ran out the door. She's seen some crazy stuff.
Ronnie, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you tired, honey?
No, I'm wide awake, sister.
Ronnie's been drinking. She's been drinking, and have you? Yeah, there you go.
The first one. The first one.
The first one.
That up to get number 2.
It's about to get real. Says I don't just see them; I can communicate with them. It happened after my major head injury. I was laying in my bed in there we lived in this house, and I don't think that a house has to be old to be possessed. I think that people invite spirits into the house by their actions. And my mother was a very troubled woman, and she had generational demons that would follow her around. And she, and whenever I was probably 17 or 18 years old, I'm 40 now. My room was back here, and she was in there with her husband one night, and something came into the room and grabbed her and attacked her. And my stepfather started cussing and said, this is effing crazy. I'm getting the hell out of here. And I went there and spent the night with her and stayed in the room with her because the stuff has never bothered me. But she one night after she had passed away, I was laying in there and I rolled over.
He doesn't like this guy.
And I seen whatever it was standing there by the bed. I seen it with my own eyes. It was weird. Somebody said Ouija boards freak me out.
What is all that noise in the background? What are you doing? What are you doing? Robin, get back
really
on
cool
the
that
screen.
April.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Jackie and Sarah, are you coming in or not? Final warning.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are either.
They're too cool for school.
No, they're not.
It's not really Sarah, it's Jackie. She's kind of a snob.
Oh.
Oh no.
she thinks she's something. She thinks her, I mean, from what I hear, she poops in a jar and she keeps it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Are you going to give me some juicy YouTube drama?
Only if you start it.
Yeah.
I'll contribute.
I heard them treasure hustlers stage their dumpsters. I heard they find that stuff and they put it in there. There we go. Let's start some drama. It's
I am tired, Jill. Do I look tired? Nobody's
Where's the
answering.
crickets?
I'm fine, Jill. I love hanging out with you guys. It's 2 o'clock. I'm good for probably another hour.
How many people we have in the chat?
You're muted. We have 50.
Where's Lori?
I don't know. Jill says they want.
All right, let's take a call.
No. Oh, Joy, thank you, honey. Joy, you're so sweet.
Hi, Joy.
No, but you know what? Listening to John talk about his haunted thrift store. I actually lived in a haunted house. And I used to see shadows all the time in the haunted house. My husband never did. And they never bothered me. They never ever bothered me. They never scared me. They never bothered me. And one of my husband's friends from high school was driving by the house one day and he was training a new worker. And they drove by our house and, it was my husband's friend. He knew that we lived there. And the kid that he was training said, hey, look at that. That house right there is haunted. Yes, he was driving by my house. My husband's friend called him up and said that the co-worker had said that to him. And I had been telling my husband for the longest time that the house was haunted. And he finally believed me after he heard somebody else say it, ironically.
Hey, secret agent, that what you just said, I don't know if you're just fooling with this, but there is a mythological demon called Zozo, and a lot of people have encountered that with Ouija boards. It's a crazy story, but it's something that manifests through those.
My husband.
Now, my sister did a Ouija board, her and her roommate, and they communicated with a guy that was killed during the Vietnam War. And I said, did he bother you all? She said they never had felt any evil going on in their apartment. And they talked to him about every night, she said.
My husband won't allow Ouija boards in the house. The kids wanted to bring one into the house, and my husband said, absolutely not. We do not allow that in the house.
My mother borrowed my aunt's and used it. It answered some questions that were true. And then my mom put it in the closet, and my aunt took it back, and it wouldn't work for my aunt. And my aunt said, why won't you work? He said, because Betty kept me in the closet too long.
Well, my aunt, after my uncle passed away, he had a heart attack and he died. They had a Ouija board out on the table, and she claimed she walked in the kitchen and the PQ or whatever it's called was just moving around in circles on top of the board by itself.
I've
and
seen
then
it.
Shot off the table. And I've seen crazy stuff. I don't mess with it too much. I was at church one day, and we had a guy come to the front, and he goes, I'm possessed by a demon. And I looked at him and I go, oh, trying to calm the dude down, like, man, you're okay, bro. You ain't possessed by no demon. And he turned and he just looked at me, and you could just see something take over him. And I go, okay, man, you're possessed by a demon. And I was just like, woo. I was like, I'm not gonna argue with this guy. So we took him out of church and sat down and talked with him a little bit. And he ended up being locked away in a mental hospital. And it was crazy.
Oh, come on, Deals. You're a big girl. You got your big girl panties on. God, Robin.
We'll talk about something else, Mary. No more dead people stories.
How about the weather?
That sounds fun. It's getting warmer outside. I'm glad for that.
I don't like daylight savings times. I think it sucks. Just saying.
Weird daylight savings time fact. More that heart attacks increase over daylight savings time. Messes with your, what do they call that? Your circadian rhythm or whatever. That's kind of interesting.
I remember when I was little, we went on it one time in the state of Arizona. One time. That was it.
Spit what out? Jill, why don't you come on?
Come on, Jill. I was brave enough to, and you're better looking than I am, I reckon.
You reckon? I reckon.
She's a
I've
hillbilly.
lived in Tennessee. I've been visiting Tennessee since 1978, okay?
Let's get some action here. What's going on?
Come on, people.
Donna, you said you had a game to play?
Yes.
Hello.
Who is it?
Lori.
Hello.
Oh my God, that just took us forever.
Where are you, woman?
We had to go pick up an item for our new adventure tomorrow. So we were meeting somebody from Offer Up, and it took absolutely forever. I'm on live.
You should have kicked him in the ice hole.
You're meeting someone this late at night to pick something up?
We're in Vegas.
It's only 11:11.
We're in Vegas.
I know, but it's
Nobody sleeps.
But it's 11 o'clock at night. That's late.
Nobody ever goes to sleep, man.
Not there. It's not. That's
Not
early.
in Vegas. It's a 24/7 town, Donna.
That's right.
Lori, show Brandon. Show Brandon.
Ronnie G's got a Coors Light.
No, I'm gonna have it right now. But
Yeah.
Lori, come back on in 5 minutes.
I will in a minute.
All right.
We can do this.
Seriously?
All
We
right.
can do this, guys.
Jeez, I just want to make sure the liquor store.
So what have I missed so far?
Nothing.
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 Nothing. We've been
No, not yet.
We're just chit-chatting.
just chit-chatting.
Yep.
Oh my God, Brandon's got the AC
Oh,
on
it's
here.
2:11.
See,
It's
nothing.
It's one of them here. Just
I
saying.
love all my little night owls here. They're great.
I had to look at my clock. Did the time change?
You, Cha-Cha,
Hey, tell Donna
it'll
I
be
got it.
okay.
Hold on,
Trust
talk to
us
Brandon
with
for a
the
second.
time.
Hey, Donna, what are you doing? How's everybody doing?
Brandon!
I watched the auction today. It was good. It was really good. I did. Donna's auction.
Look!
Yeah. That was great. It was. But
Love the little nipple rings.
I didn't know that's what they were. Apparently it shows what I know.
Nipple
But
clips.
yeah. So here, hold on to that because I have to navigate.
Oh, he's got to navigate.
I can't
Like
believe
they know how to navigate?
Yeah.
Really?
He's got to navigate. So yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to connect. When you get back
Yeah.
to the
Once
house.
we get back to the house, I'll have to disconnect and then connect back on.
I don't understand. Just put $5.
Connect
in.
the
Why is it
dots.
like coming on?
I have something super funny. The second we get home, I have something super, super, super funny to show you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Be careful going home.
All right, so I'll sign off now, and then I'll be on in about 3 minutes.
All right, honey. Be
Okay.
careful going home.
Okay. Bye.
See you later. Hey, Peaches.
It's not me. It's not me and Robin that want to talk about it. It's Jill. And
Is
Treasure.
Come on, Jill. Talk about it.
They think that we called a meeting, I think is what the problem is.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, this is just
Tacos, Robin.
yeah, no, this is not a meeting. This is just a no auction gonna
Wow.
No, not gonna auction at night talk.
yeah, this is a not gonna auction at night. Hi,
No.
Peaches.
Not gonna auction now.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah.
well, excuse me. I was close.
I made it up, but I keep forgetting what it stands for.
And I said needs goose at night.
Joy seems to think you're gonna tell them something.
And Jill's like, oh no, not me. So it's up to you, treasure hustlers. It's up to you to talk about the drama.
what drama? I like the drama.
Oh, now it's on me?
Are you cold, Cha-Cha?
Yeah, just a little.
Where you? How are you? Yeah, I say where you? I thought you lived somewhere.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you lived somewhere warm. I can't remember where you.
I'm in Maryland.
You're where?
She's in Maryland.
In
She's
Maryland.
cold.
Yeah, it ain't warm. Never
Maryland.
mind. And my bad.
John, did you say what drama?
I wish.
Yeah, I don't never.
Listen, dude, I started YouTube 9 months ago, and it has been nonstop drama since the day I started YouTube.
I remember, yeah, with the Derek stuff, that was unwarranted for you. You didn't, yeah. That I remember that, but like,
yeah,
everyone has a little bit of drama, but like, you just never know what's really going on. Like
Okay. Didn't you announce that you were going to start having chit chat after your auctions?
No clickbait, Jill. No clickbait.
What?
Hey, Sarah,
Uh-oh.
look at that. Is that you got the chair and
Is that
a green?
it's a green screen?
Ooh. Is that one of those? Is that one of those Pootie Pie chairs?
Yep.
Oh, only the best. Only the best.
Booty pie?
Finally, Donna, I was back there for like 15 minutes before Lori came on.
I know I read that. I asked if I seen you say something in the side chat, but I couldn't see it because I had my chat pulled up over side chat. And
Nobody's talking to you, John.
hey,
Jackie's
Jackie, I love you.
Sarah, can you put something pretty on your green screen?
That's what I said. I don't know because it's not on our StreamYard. Let me,
You can, but you'd have to have OBS.
no, you don't.
So,
No.
so what's the deal? Well, I want to know straight up, like, what's the deal? Like, are you guys friends with John, or you're not friends with him? 'Cause
We love John.
I can't tell.
I love John. I don't know about Jackie.
You love John, but you don't know about Jackie.
Jackie doesn't like anybody.
She likes
She loves us.
Okay, Jackie drives a crap Marrow, so it don't matter.
No, I'm just kidding. She does.
fighting words.
I'm
When
just,
she's nice to
I
you,
love
then
her. She knows
then
I
you
love
need
both
to
of them ladies. They're awesome.
anyways.
I got the donut with the bite off of it, so
Yeah.
I'm an OG.
Jackie loves John. Yeah, Jackie just likes to bust balls. That's how she is.
I like to juggle them.
Unfortunately,
Like,
I lost both of mine in an accident, so bust away.
Wait, what?
No, I'm
What?
kidding. I'm joking.
Okay.
He popped him in an accident.
That's right.
Never. You don't even go there.
I used to do the hurdles in high school. Raked him right off. It was bad.
Got him hung in there.
Come on, you guys. I feel like I'm in a different universe. These jokes should be hitting on all 4 cylinders, and you guys are just looking at me.
Well, you're a man. You only run on 1.5 anyway.
That's right.
Just saying.
Whoa.
There's
So
the
Jill-
drama. John has no balls.
Whoa.
Right on, deal.
Wow. That was like, woo. But he has pearls.
Yeah, Jackie said not to smell the pearls either.
And don't put them in your mouth, John.
I lick everything that I put on eBay, so it's okay.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew. You nasty. That's gross.
Robin says I'll drink to that.
It's
Oh
funny
my
'cause
God.
it's true.
Oh my peaches.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
Yeah, it really is. I'm sorry to say, it really is. Certain things you can lick and certain things you cannot lick. Just saying.
It's what my wife keeps telling me. I have no idea.
Oh God.
You need to learn then, John. I'm telling you. You need to learn. Take care of your wife.
Quit licking the eBay merchandise. I'm like, I can't help it.
Holy crap. That's a lot of them.
The shrimp and the peach.
There's
Yep.
just some examples of things you can lick.
I know.
Well, there's a banana in there you can lick. Can you lick a banana? I don't know.
I prefer not to.
I haven't seen one in a while. Just saying.
$20 is what I've been told. I don't know.
John, you're not too young for this chat. Come on now.
John, do you want to come in? You can come in if you want. We'll throw somebody out. That's illegal here.
I'm
What's
just here for the drama.
So
What's
the
illegal here?
drama?
I don't know. So, so Sarah,
Yes.
so probably like 25 years ago, I dove my first dumpster
Whoa.
by,
No way.
by accident. I don't even think I was engaged.
Like the whole room first.
It was completely by accident. So I went to, we had a Joann's Fabrics. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to Joann's Fabrics to get something, and I had pulled around the back of the building, and sticking out of the back of the building was the dumpster. Sticking out of the dumpster were a ton of sewing machines.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
A ton of sewing machines and sergers. You know what a serger is?
Like for like the wall you plug in like a A wall
That-
serger?
A serger is on your clothing, that kind of like fancy stitch that finishes off the hem. Like when you if you look at like a pair of pants, like it finishes off the hem, like it seals the seam of the stitching. Like, you know, instead of rolling it, you serge it. That's what it's
No
called.
idea what you're talking about, but gotcha.
Okay, anyways, that's what a
I'm
serger
right
is.
there with you, Sarah.
They're very expensive. Sergers are very
Gotcha.
expensive. So they were running this promotion where they turn in your sewing machine and got like $50 off the purchase of your next sewing machine. And people were like, you know, turning in their older model sewing machines to get a 50% off coupon to upgrade and buy another sewing machine. So I got so many sewing machines and sergers out of that. Yeah, it was unbelievable. That was like my first experience of ever dumpster diving. And then there was a store called Brooks Drug that was in my it was a like a drug store. And I went to go check behind in their dumpster, and there was shampoo, conditioner, greeting cards. There was so much. I mean, it was short-lived. I didn't dumpster dive for a very long time, but I watched you guys and I'm like, oh my God, I was dumpster diving 25 years ago.
Dang.
Did you find any raincoats?
Huh? What did you say about a raincoat?
Did you find any raincoats?
No. Why
Did you know
would
what
I
I'm
find a
talking
raincoat?
about?
What kind of question is that? Why would I find a raincoat? What did she, do you get what she said? Yes, exactly, Susan. Yes, sergers. Yeah.
Prophylactics, Donna. Prophylactics.
Look inside and see your shirt. It's the sewing stitch under the seam. Yes, exactly, June. So one of my friends still has the serger that I gave her that I found in that dumpster 25 years ago. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was pretty
Wow.
cool. Yeah, so a lot of the dumpsters around here are locked. Or they're the compactor ones that squeeze, the compactor ones.
Yeah.
There's not a
And
lot
there's
of
no
open
reason
ones.
for that.
Hmm?
I mean, there's homeless people out there that can use the clothing, there's the food that they just throw away. It's big corporations just screwing you with your pants up. No kiss. Sorry. On Urban Decay, the found rubbers in a cupboard in the kitchen. Huh?
Urban Decay, like the makeup?
It must be some kind of maybe it's some kind of channel where they go out and they do they go
Cupboard
through.
diving?
Well, though a lot of they have channels where they'll go find dilapidated buildings and they'll go in and video and film, and maybe a couple kids hid their rubbers in the cupboard and they would go in
I
that.
get you, Peaches. That's my Arizona girl there. So, yeah, I get her. Gotcha.
All right, I've got Laurie backstage. John,
you want me to leave?
No, John was the first one in, so I'm gonna. But if you want to hang out in the back room,
No,
John.
that's fine. I'll bounce out. And,
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for joining in. And you know what? I'll get in touch with you if you want to do. If you want to do a show with Jason and I'll be in touch with you. I think it would be fun to talk about owning a thrift shop.
It would be.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night.
All right. Bye.
Go put your pearls up your ass.
Jackie, I love it.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, Sierra?
Hi, guys.
This one's for Robin.
Ronnie,
Oh,
how
it's the
how
OJ.
many have you had, Ronnie? How many have you had?
This is number 2.
Number 2.
And I have another 12-pack if I need it.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi,
And I
Brandon.
have
Hi,
How you
Rob.
doing, Hannah?
How was your auction tonight?
It was actually really good.
It was good. We had a good time. We had so much fun, except it got a little crazy
kind of smack dab in the middle. But other than that, it went really
It went
really
great.
good.
Yeah, it went great. It did. Yeah, it was good.
Good.
We have such a good group of subscribers, and I love all of my subscribers so much. So I'm really hoping that they're gonna absolutely love what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What's he doing?
Moving around.
He wants to get close, Lori. Close.
Right? Right? I think he needs Donna's pin from earlier.
No, that laugh was mischievous.
What
He's
pin?
got it.
What pin? Oh,
You know the pin.
oh my God. The
That's
nipple
so
thing?
hilarious.
I'm telling you, I think they're
Sarah?
nipple things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He
there's
didn't
Robin.
he didn't know that was you there.
I hear you.
Yeah, I used them in my act. I used to use them in my act.
Okay, so this is what I have to show you. We got this bin, and I got this really cool stuff that I'm giving to my granddaughter because they're like decorating her room. So we got a cute little
Beach swim, coastal seaside. Yeah. Cute.
and then
Did you have the kids today? Seaside?
No.
No, they didn't drop them off?
no, he stayed
It
home.
was a good thing because I didn't wake up till about 11. So.
And then I think you guys get the drift of what's coming.
I do.
I know.
I bet I know.
I know what it is. It's a shrimp.
It's a
That was
mermaid.
not a shrimp.
The mermaids.
That was a seahorse.
Did you get those out of a storage unit?
Yeah.
Right, Cross.
Awesome. I like
I
that
love
one.
it.
Yeah, this one's like tin.
That would look really good right here.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because I was like, well, the other ones are super cute, but that one's more grown up rather than little kiddish. So maybe that's gonna go to Robin.
Yeah, that would look really cute. Did you put up your
Yes.
netting yet? I don't see it.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Netting. I think.
Oh, I'm
Never mind here.
Right over
Oh.
the head.
Oh,
Right over
she's gonna go do it right now. Are you kidding me? I sent her some fishing netting. I don't want her to copy somebody else, but she has a legitimate reason to have fish netting and seahorses and things behind her since she's the, now the YouTube.
Mermaid.
So why are you muted? Are you afraid of what Jackie's gonna say?
We love you anyway, Sarah and Jackie.
No, my dog was crying. He's crying, so I didn't want you guys to hear it.
Oh,
Dog thing. Okay, well,
He's just being
Oh,
annoying
God.
right now.
doing the dog thing. All right.
Brandon says now we're doing the dog thing.
All right.
Okay,
Let's see what it,
here we go.
Real purebred.
We're gonna have the dogs talk to each other. Apparently.
Real purebred right here. Oh yeah.
Must look at the puppy.
he's an old man.
Wait, over here. Look at the puppy. See the puppy? See it?
Pepper. Look right
He has
here.
no clue.
Pepper.
I know.
Right here. Right. Pepper. Here.
Pepper's like, I'm not looking.
Super smart, huh? Super smart.
Pepper's saying I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
No, he's a good dog. He is. He's a little hot dog.
Yes, Janine, another name change. And I will tell you why.
Tell us.
We
Let us
are oversaturated as far as storage buying is concerned.
But,
we
I don't
are.
want to cut you off. But
We'll still have them.
a lot of new, really great. Like I tell her all the time. I was just telling you this the other day, Donna, that I watch every one of Donatella's videos and they're great. Like the bins you get are really, really good. So the
Not
quality.
really. Not really.
I disagree. Come on.
Donna,
Listen.
come to Vegas. Yours are like spectacular.
They are.
No, I pride myself on the fact that I put it out there. It's the truth. And I've talked about it before. Like, not every storage unit is great. Like, people have seen the crap that I have found in storage units.
Oh, I get it.
It's costing me a ton of money to get rid of it and dump it.
Ronnie,
So,
Right.
drink her down.
But that's the thing, though, what we kind of have it made, Donna, is like out here, we were talking about this before, is we can dump for free. So that kind of makes things a lot easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So literally, when you're going to the dump every day with a full load of, say, 2 tons of stuff or 1 ton of stuff, and you're dumping it for free, it's basically just your labor involved, and that's it.
Right.
So it does make things easier.
Yeah, you're lucky.
We're super lucky when that's concerned.
But I do know, like, up north with Pirate and the other ones that, I know they're paying like $90 a ton. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's
We were doing that in California.
Yeah, we were. But I do see your bins. Your bins yield like maybe, most ones I've seen lately yield like 30% junk, 70% good. It seems like.
That's great. That's why we're saying those are great bins. Like if we had that here, that would be great.
But for us, it got oversaturated. It's just oversaturated. And I just think it was the direction was in the works for a while. And I think that, like, with everybody involved that does this, I mean, is that I think that, you could sit there and try to show a bin and show all these great things you got, but that's not what the people want anymore. Now they're just looking for humor. And it's not that I can't be humorous, but I don't want to be, not to that level. You know what I mean? So we like the direction we're going this time. We'll see how it goes, but I think it's going to be good.
I think you guys will love it.
I think so.
I really do.
I think so.
So you ready to release what you're going to do? You ready to tell us?
Yes. Why not?
This is
really
the first people to know.
You get the inside scoop.
We get the inside scoop. We get the premiere. That's
right.
Yep.
I had this idea like years ago when we were doing TV. They were actually going to do a show on an actual, national international show, and they loved it. We're actually going to be going out in the middle of ghost towns, abandoned ghost towns, treasure hunting with metal detectors, looking for relics in the dirt and all that good stuff. Okay.
So we'll look for coins, relics, gems,
old sheriff's badges. I'm just coming up with random stuff you would find out there. But these are towns that have been untouched for 100 years.
Because you got to remember, here in Vegas, it's called the Silver State.
Yeah.
They used to come out here and Susan's drum roll. So they used to come out here and literally just make pop-up towns. And then once the gold strike and the silver strike kind of ended, everybody just up and abandoned the towns. Like there's literally antique cars that are just sitting out there, just rusting away.
You got to remember when the mafia came in here, they kind of ran a lot of these people out of the towns. They literally just left with the clothes on their back and nothing more. So, they when they ran them out of here, whatever you see sitting there is what sits there. And there's not even a possibility to run electricity to a lot of those towns, those cities, or whatever you want to call them, because it's just not possible. So that's why they sit. The structures look the way they did 80 years ago.
Right. So we're going to have our metal detectors.
Yeah.
We're going to have a drone so that it can follow our car.
Yep.
You guys will get that footage.
Do people live in these towns?
No, absolutely not. It's not possible.
Robin.
There's no electricity there, or water.
There's
or anything.
no water. There's no
Nothing.
electricity. There's nothing.
Just abandoned towns.
Just walked away.
In the desert.
In the
desert.
middle of the desert.
Yep.
You have to have a truck to get there.
You can't get there with a car.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a truck. So we're good there.
So Amy Jo, first of all, it's going to be just me and Brandon. And
we have
then,
a couple people that want to do with us very eagerly.
But we'll also have a couple guest appearances with his aunt and his aunt's boyfriend, who actually does this on a full-time basis. They have found, for 50 years, they've been finding amazing stuff.
He just, I think he just hit 1.7 ounces of gold 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
1.7 ounces.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
just in the middle
tell you where a gold mine is.
Yeah.
There is a gold mine at State Line.
There is. Ronnie, you're exactly right.
My dad worked
We're
there.
going here for the first one.
Dad worked there.
Yep, we're going to Good Springs first. So that's going to be our first stop.
It's right near State Line. You're exactly right, Ronnie. Exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
My dad worked there.
You're kidding me. Really?
No, my dad worked there for 12 years.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yes, right where we're going.
Yeah, I grew up around mining.
So
Wow.
My dad. Go ahead, Donner. Sorry.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. So nobody has squatted into these buildings or homes. They're just.
Well, here's the thing, Donna. We
every now and again you'll come across them.
We're in an open carry state, so yes, we will be carrying weapons or a gun with us, for obvious reasons, because they do squat.
There's animals.
Yeah.
Every now and again you'll find squatters, but not too much.
It's gonna get crazy because not that we planned this out, but we have these ideas that there will be times we actually camp right in the back of the truck with a tent. And
Yep. So you'll see us at night. We'll have the GoPros going and camping, and we'll have our fireplace.
There's coyotes out there. There's rattlesnakes. You name it. You know, they're all there.
I'm up for the adventure.
Yeah. I mean, but
I would be too.
Right?
I would be too. I grew up in mining towns.
It's a little scary.
It is. But you know, the thing is that here's the worst part. Here's the scariest part, Donna, is that the scariest part about it is, remember, you're in the middle of nowhere. You have no cell service. If you go if you go missing, nobody knows.
So Donna, I'm sending you a message every single time before we leave.
Right.
Donna, this will be my coordinates.
Oh my God, no kidding. I mean, I'm thinking like if something happens, you can't even like call an ambulance
not at all.
to come out
Not
and
at all.
help you.
Not at all.
And this is in the middle of the desert in Las Vegas.
Yes. Well, it's outside of Vegas. So Paradise, you got to remember something. So the whole strip of Vegas is actually not Las Vegas. It's actually Paradise.
Yeah.
Paradise is basically what they call abandoned ghost town, because at one point it was Paradise. They found a lot of silver and gold there. So it was Paradise 80 years ago, but that's why they call it Paradise. And so
Amy said she's new to Nevada, California, and would love to join if we ever have
absolutely.
That would be so much fun.
Well, we got a buddy of ours, Mike. This guy's like the pure Nevadan. He's lived here all his life. This guy knows everything about everything. And there's going to be a point we actually go into Lake Mead. They actually have caves in Lake Mead that you can go into that actually still yield a lot of gold in there. But here's the problem: a lot of homeless people live in those caves, so that can get a little hairy there. You know, but believe it or not, they live in those caves. They really do.
So, and April said, I'll bring my hunting equipment. Now, here's the other thing.
Oh, the ghost hunting. Yes.
We're also teaming up with
Caps Crew.
Another crew. They're called Caps Crew. So it's California Association of Paranormal Studies.
Yes.
And
I'd love to be with
that as well. So that'll be super awesome, because they just bought, literally bought brand new equipment.
They also too.
Yeah, and theirs is going to be a gold hunting show coming out. So, they got brand new equipment. So a bunch of crank boxes and all of that that they just bought. So we'll be teaming up with them and having a little bit of that on our channel as well. So literally just kind of doing the treasure hunt all over the place. A bunch of cool things, something new, something different for everybody. We'll switch it up. We'll still be doing storages when we see a good one that's worth it. We'll still be doing our auctions because we have lots of inventory.
I don't know if it happened with you, Don, or any of you people on here that you know. I know Treasure Hustlers, you guys do the dumpster diving, which is what we're going to delve into as well, which we love doing. But I know, especially with Donna, where you're buying the storage units, I didn't want to get to the point where I was literally buying a storage unit just to do a video, if that makes sense. And that's really for me.
And I do.
You know what I mean? And in reality, I'm going to tell you, in the real world, even doing the TV show, we weren't buying a storage unit every day just to put content out.
Right.
And that didn't make sense to us anymore. It just didn't, because, you know, it's kind of like when you're competing against, you know, it's like a horse race. If you got 3 horses running, you know, anybody can win. When you got 20 horses running, it makes it a lot harder to bet on that horse. It really does.
Yeah, and I know we talked about this, and you know, I'm going to be 56 pretty soon, and like Laurie says, you know, it's like moving an entire house every day, and you know, my body, but I'm tired, man.
I get it.
It's a lot of work, and I'm tired, and then my problem too is it's like, okay, well, I can't bring this to auction, but you know, I can sell it on the Facebook Marketplace, try to recoup some money. So then you're you know, I'm getting to the point where it's almost like beginning to hoard things.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Donna. Yeah, I know that
it's hard to let stuff go, because I'm like, I can get $50 for this. Like, this is for $50. And then today, I had 2 people picking up stuff. Like, I have a goal, like, to make a certain amount of money just on Facebook Marketplace every day by selling the stuff that I have in storage. Like, I have to make a certain amount of money every day. And today I didn't make that certain amount of money. There are days that I make a little bit more, but I don't care. That doesn't count. That, to me, that little bit more money is money that I can, like, buy an extra storage unit or whatever. I have to make, I can't say, well, today I made 300 and tomorrow I'm making nothing. Right. To me, I still, in the books, that's a nothing day. Today I had a nothing day. And
Sarah, I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. How often do you how quickly do you guys flip the stuff that you guys find? Like, are you guys in your area able to flip it really quickly, or?
So I was.
What I'm Sarah Donner. Calm down. She asked me.
Sarah.
Yes, her. Sarah.
Right? You asked me, right? I'm pretty sure you asked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donna's taking over her own show.
I know.
We hardly. I mean, unless we don't really sell anything, right? Well, I mean, we do. Actually, that's a lie. We do sell some stuff, but we don't do it. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know how to answer that question. Like we hoard. Basically, we're hoarders too.
Same as us.
I mean, if there's something we know we can sell, like what do we find? Like we'll sell it on Facebook Marketplace. We've sold like a couple of things like within hours of finding stuff from the dumpster, or like we have boxes of just stuff that, or we have a garage sale, or like we just do it because it's fun. Usually, or we donate a bunch of it too. So
in California, I know where we used to live. I'm not sure how everybody is here, but in California, we were only allowed to have how many garage sales a year?
2 a year.
2 a year.
Same here.
Okay.
Oh, is it really? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
If you do, I can't have any yard sales. I can have zero.
Well, you're HOA though, right, Donna? Or no? Same as us. That's the problem we have in Nevada. We're HOA, so
You're not allowed to have
I'm
any.
screwed.
The rest of the town, if you're not in a gated community,
correct,
guarded community, the rest of the town you're only allowed to have 2 yard sales.
Yeah.
And you have to get a permit.
Exactly. Yeah. A seller's permit. Correct.
I don't think there's no limit for us. We can have as many as you want.
You're kidding me.
Okay,
we just we can't put our own signs out. We have to go to the actual like real estate office, and they have to put out their signs that says like garage sale. We're not allowed to put anything on like fences or walls. Even though we did last time, like we've never been told anything, but we can have as many garage sales as we want.
It's pretty informative. I did not know that. I did not know that. Wow.
Well, even in my small Tennessee town, we are only limited to 2 a year.
Right.
Yeah. So it's 2 years seems to be the norm everywhere you go.
Robin, I love the net.
Thank you.
I love it.
Question though.
Yeah.
Are blowfish poisonous when they're dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought, is pufferfish the same thing as a blowfish?
It's similar but not.
Because I thought the pufferfish was the one that was like poisonous.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Robin.
That hurt bad.
Do
you have any peroxide?
She cut herself with the dead fish that Donna sent her.
I threw the net. I threw the net and it landed in the pufferfish.
Go boil that sucker.
Yeah.
You better go put something.
Jeez. Oh no.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Brandon. Did I offend you?
No, Ronnie. Let me tell you.
I don't know.
The blowfish and the pufferfish are both poisonous even after they're dead. Yeah, they are. Trust me.
Oh wow, that I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I grew up in the desert where they didn't have fish.
That's kind of how we are now. We don't have a lake around except for Lake Mead, and that's it.
And that Lake Mead sucks.
Oh, it's horrible. You wouldn't want to eat anything out of there. Trust me. I wouldn't eat anything out of there. You're liable to find many dead bodies though in there. Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Robin gonna die?
It'll just be a massive.
What happens as far as it being poisonous? Like, what does she have to be concerned about?
Well, all it does, it goes in the bloodstream. So what happens is that basically it's kind of like a mild infection is all will happen. And basically your body will fight it off.
It depends on the type of blowfish, I guess. But if
it's not good. It's not good.
A lethal dose is smaller than the head of a pin, and a single fish has enough poison to kill 30 people.
Correct.
Holy shit!
I swear to you,
right? Robin.
I swear to you, yeah. I would not.
You should go to the ER then.
And her immune system's down.
Well, I got stung by a jellyfish years ago, and I did get stung by, or I got bit by a blowfish, and I can tell you that a fever is pretty common with it, and it really feels like about the flu on steroids. It's really bad for like 2 days. But if your body's getting a good immune system, you're all right.
Now.
Yeah. She should go to the emergency room, you think?
It would probably be wise, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
mess with it, Donna. Seriously, I wouldn't. just because I wouldn't take the chance, I was young when I got
Let me
bit by
see.
it.
Let me see. Hold on.
Well, she's looking it up right now, huh?
Yeah.
I can already tell you, I've been bit by them. Yeah.
Oh, Jackie.
Well, I live back east, so I mean, it wasn't uncommon for us back there to find those type of fish and get bit by them, But so
blowfish.
yeah, I got stung by like 5 jellyfish when I was a kid, and that was like the worst thing ever.
Oh, it's a pufferfish.
Oh, horrible.
Oh, hers wasn't a blowfish; it's a pufferfish.
They're basically the same, but they're the same species,
it's
though.
pretty much the same thing.
Species. Yeah.
That's like worse, right? Pufferfish.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it actually is a little worse because when the venom goes in there from the body,
it says some species of the pufferfish are still poisonous after they die. It's very strong, and that's why in Japan you'll need a special license to prepare pufferfish for even consumption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this one's preserved. It's not like it just died. This one's a preserved one. Look up preserved pufferfish. Is a preserved pufferfish poisonous?
Listen, right though. It actually, believe it or not, Donna, it's like 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide. That's absolutely true. I'm trying to laugh. I really
Now,
not.
it's the internal organs and flesh that can contain high levels of toxins. It says
Right.
no.
Right.
It can kill up to 30 adult humans. That's absolutely true.
Yeah. I don't know if it's.
The problem is
if it was preserved for like like Susan says, like a tourist sale, that I think it should be okay.
Yeah.
She's got her finger inside the peroxide bottle.
There you go. Just keep it there.
You go, Robin. Keep it in there, sister.
Oh my
Keep it in there.
gosh. Oh boy.
That might be worse than my tooth.
Did you pull your
pull
tooth?
your tooth?
No, not yet. I'm waiting till later on, so that when I go to the dentist tomorrow, he just has a little job to do and not much. So I'm going to pull it. It's ready to go, but I just said hell with it. I'm just not going to do it.
Drink a 12-pack of Coors, and then let Lori get some pliers and rip that sucker out.
Mom,
I'm not pulling
won't
this
do
tooth.
it.
I'm not pulling this tooth.
I would do it if I were there, Brandon.
I appreciate that.
Robin, come on over. Come on over. You can do it. I'm not doing it. Come on over. Whoever's.
Oh my gosh, Laura, you sound like me. My husband will be like, "I've got this splinter at the bottom of my foot. Will you dig it out?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to dig out your splinters. I hate doing like." And then if I get a splinter, my husband's he's got the needle out with the lighter, like sterilizing the tip of the leader. He's like, "Needle." He's like, "Come over here."
Yeah.
That he loves digging stuff out.
So apparently you're no Claire Barton, that's for sure, huh? Gee,
Huh?
You're no Claire Barton, are you? Isn't that the American Red Cross lady, right? She
I
kind of.
don't know who that is.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah, I remember her. I learned that in school. I don't know, that was years ago, but I just tell her all the time. I mean, if I get like a splinter or something, or I've had my finger half fallen off, we just super glued it. I don't like doctors, okay? So I just, if I can do something at home and just kind of manage it, then Lord knows I get enough first aid kits and storage units. Just put them to use,
Yeah, he hates doctors too. Hates them.
I hate them. Yeah. Every
Jackie
time
just uses super glue every time she gets a cut.
Well, no, because every time I go there, I swear to you, I go in there with like a cut and I come out sick with a flu or something, So I just don't go to doctors. It's like,
So I have a funny story. So my grandson and my granddaughter that lived together, they were both super sick.
oh, geez.
So
I knew you're going with this one. I'm getting a beer.
So I go and I meet my daughter at the ER, right?
Corey, stop.
And this
move
is
out over this.
You're right. I was gonna move out. I was gonna say like hasta la vista, baby.
That's fine. That's fine.
And
Here, let me just interrupt you, Laurie. Robin, don't be scared. Look, they sell preserved porcupine puffer fish on Amazon. All is well. And the one that I sent you was definitely like a commercial one because it had that little ring that you could hang up. If it was poisonous, they wouldn't have sold it.
And you would have already felt it. It's like 10 to 15 minutes max. You would have felt it already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Hot.
Hot? Well, I mean,
Fanner, Donna, Fanner.
Everybody say hi to my friend Kim. She's watching from Bourbon Street, and I just told her to like follow Donatella.
Hi, Kim.
Say hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Thanks for joining.
No big deal. I'm just dying. Hi, Kim.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish telling the story. So they were both really sick, and I went and met my daughter with the grandkids at the ER. And so I called Brandon because he had dropped me off at the ER, and then he had some things to do around here. So I said, I'll just call you when I'm done. So he called and he's like, well, I don't know what we're going to do here. And I said, I'm sorry. What do you mean? And he says, well, you've just been at the hospital this whole time, and you could come home and have the flu or something, and I can't afford to get sick. And I said, okay, go upstairs to the bedroom, pack me a bag, leave it on the front door, and I'll see you later.
And I said, okay.
And he said, okay.
Oh,
no lie. I think we fought for like 3 days on this.
Where
Like,
did you
know
go?
where this bottle would have gone, Lori?
What's that? Oh, right?
This bottle would have gone up where the sun don't shine.
Can you even see the net?
Well,
I can see
yeah.
the
I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
you have to understand.
Mommy, where did you go?
It's like crossed over here, so I could see it like stops at the corner of your chair there.
The net looks great, though. It really does. It looks good. It really does. It does. Seriously.
We can't see it at all, and you're on our big TV too, and we can't see it.
Really?
You couldn't see it behind her head, Sarah?
Yeah. Right
No,
It looks
I
good.
mean now that you pull it, I can like see it, but you can't
That's
see it,
what
right?
she
Jackie has
said.
good eyes. My eyes are crap, but she's got good eyes. We can't see it.
It kind of smells.
It smells like what?
Fish?
I know. She opened up my box and she's like, she's pulling out of the box. She's like, it's gonna
See, Donna, you just asked for it.
What a great gift, Donna.
You just asked for it.
Donna, are you in a fishing community or no? Like on the ocean or where you're at?
Coastline.
Oh, you are coastline? Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're so Palm Beach Gardens is really not a fishing community. Jupiter is. It's like 2 miles up the road.
Right.
Where's she laughing at?
Uh-oh, Sarah, what?
Is it from their fisherman unit? I think it is.
That was the unit I liked. The one I watched with you with the fisherman. I love that unit. That was a great unit.
Two. I got 2 fishermen.
Oh, I
units.
see it, Sarah.
I never released the second video. Wait a minute, is this what they're laughing at? If you lose your nipples, your vagina. Oh, 911.
That's Jackie. Jackie's on the keyboard, not me.
I know it's Jackie. I can totally tell.
I got 2. I bid on the one because it had the motorcycle in it.
That's what I liked. Yeah, but they took the motorcycle, right?
Yeah, they took the motorcycle right
Same
away.
thing with us, yeah.
Yeah. And so what they do is they do a title search. It's a bunch of bull crap.
It really is. Well, it really is.
It's not a state law. You know,
Correct.
some people go on and they're like, oh, it's a state law. It
No,
varies from state to state. It's the facility. The
Correct.
facility takes the motorcycle or the car or whatever. And then they have once a year, they put them all in storage.
Got it.
They have like a big, motorcycle car auction for them to make more money.
Right. And that's what they told us when we won that one the other day. They had a motorcycle, a really nice motorcycle. And I said, the guy said, look, you guys are just going to send us off. And he goes, yeah, we got to keep the motorcycle. I go, look, I'll give you an extra $100 for it. You know what he said? Oh, okay. Well, what do you mean, okay?
Yeah.
It's state law. It's facility law is what it is. The
Yeah,
facility, depending on what you go through. But, there have been ones we won, like with that Hummer one. We were supposed to actually get that Hummer. But they ended up sending it to auction. And I was pissed off about it because Dan Dawson went to bat for us, for Storage Wars. It was his site, and he was getting ready to give it to us. Had I called 5 minutes before that, we actually would have had that Hummer for free. But I screwed up on it. I didn't call him in time. But it's not a state law, though. It's not. You're right. It's not.
I got to stop reading the chat, guys. I have to stop.
I don't get it.
Someone just asked, what did I just come into? I'm reading the chat.
I don't know what's going on here.
That's Rebecca. Rebecca, just stay tuned, honey. Just stay tuned. Just try.
She's lying, Rebecca. Get out now. There's nothing juicy coming.
Yeah, there's lots of juicy stuff coming. You're starting it.
Look at Susan.
Jill, I need the net to hang my mermaid stuff up on.
Hey, listen, yeah, you do need to hang up your mermaid stuff. No, but listen,
Yeah,
you know what? I'll
send me
tell you,
coming your
I'll tell
way.
you something. Brandon, he did me a
You
favor.
guys signed it for me?
Oh, was it that bad? Seriously, Donna? The motorcycle?
He
Yeah.
he was pulling it out of the unit.
Yeah.
And the gas tank cracked.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
And
jeez.
gasoline went spilling all over the
Right.
place. I'm like, yes, I was so glad. The whole front end of it was like,
Are you serious?
yeah, I mean, maybe it wasn't even, I mean, it wasn't a Harley or anything. It was a, I don't know if it was an old Yamaha or I'm
Right.
not sure, but no, that was a good unit. I got a lot of good stuff.
No, I remember the unit. I remember the radio in the back there, in the back against the wall, which I liked a lot. That radio, that old radio. I think it was like an old kind of like an 40s or 50s radio.
I saw it was no, it was a grandfather clock.
Oh, I'm sorry, grandfather. I'm sorry, grandfather.
No, it was a grandfather clock with a radio. I sold
Yeah.
that right away for
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I sold that for $150 right away.
It?
Jack, sit down.
Oh, wow.
I looked it up. It was selling on eBay for like 100.
That's the problem I've had, Don. I don't know if this is just me. I don't know if you go through
eBay
this as well.
kills you.
But I have this notion or this mentality that the stuff I saw 20 years ago is still worth that price 20 years ago, and it's not.
Yeah.
And that's the problem I'm having in my mind right now.
I got OJ.
Which again, I had to basically get out of that mentality of the storage unit auctions just because I can no longer adapt to the prices they are now as opposed to what they were 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I just kind of, it's not, I've been doing this for 30 years. 30 years.
Yeah.
At some point, 30 years, I was getting more 20 years ago than I am now.
You're smart getting out. You're smart getting out.
Yeah. So
your idea is awesome. And I'll tell you what, my husband is glued to the TV. He watches Paranormal Activity.
Really? Okay.
He's glued to the TV. He loves that show. Loves it.
Well, I
It's
can,
super
Donna,
fun,
I can tell you
But
this.
he's a big old scaredy cat. I'm just going to put that out there.
No,
right now.
I am. Donna, I told you this last time. We did that one ghost hunt with this crew. They were wonderful. These guys are like some of our best friends. They have their own. They've been going for a while, and we got out there in the middle of nowhere again. It was in the middle of Lake Hughes, and after about 4 hours, there was a lot of weird stuff going on. It kind of scared me, and I was
kind of.
Well, you know what? I'm not really big on believing in the paranormal at that point, or the afterlife, so to speak. And when we finally done with this, I really started believing stuff. And we got out to start our cars up. Every
Ghost
car,
too. That's right.
every car battery was dead. Every battery in our phones were dead, and every battery in our cameras were dead. And I said, well, you know what? Something's really weird
He
here
says,
going on.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home, I said.
I just want to go home.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, we all have brand new cars. There's no way this could happen. I just bought my brand new Dodge Caravan. At that point, it was 2016. I just bought it 3 days prior. It was a brand new vehicle. How on earth would the car battery be dead? And everybody else's car battery dead as well. I saw it with my own eyes. I did with my own eyes. So that was to kind of get me to realize there was something going on. But
yeah, you're gonna. This is gonna be a ride.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be good. You
know,
know,
and I love just trying new things and adventure, and let's just do it. You know,
Yeah.
so we'll go at some point. We'll go up to Mount Charleston.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go up there,
Yeah.
and look around.
How far is it from where you live?
Well, we're going to go all over. So there's a bunch of places in Nye County that we're going to go. Mount Charleston is probably about 45 minutes from us.
we will at some point use what we call a tour guide. Our buddy Mike, he's a tour guide, and a couple other people we have. These guys will kind of know their area a lot better than we do, like Tonopah and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're really good because again, they've lived out here all their life. We're transplants, as they say.
Yeah.
So these guys are here. Rory and Kim, these guys kind of know better than we do.
Yeah,
what's good out here.
she's off Wednesday. I just talked to her. She's off Wednesday, and she's gonna map out things. She's literally been from Laughlin and Vegas and all over the place. We'll even probably head out to Colorado.
Yeah. These people that are actually from here, I got to give people that have basically been born and raised in Nevada, they have no fear at all. They literally have no fear. I mean, my fear exists when I realize I have no cell service. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and that if something happens, I'm screwed. That's where my fear exists. These people don't care. They could care less.
Yeah.
Which is very admirable in a way. But it's a bit of a different thing than what we're used to doing. But at the same time, as we said, I mean, unfortunately, the market with storage auctions is tapped into it. It's oversaturated, and unless you're willing to become, like I said, a half-hour comedy hour or whatever, I just feel like you're going to be stagnant on your views. You're just going to kind of level out, so to speak.
It seems like a lot of people, Sarah, this is your cue. It seems like a lot of people really like that comedy,
Yeah.
half hour comedy show.
Right.
Sarah.
I'm confused. Wait,
Some aren't as funny as the others.
no, I know. Are you guys gonna change your completely abandon this channel and start a new one, or just
No,
No,
because
we're gonna still do storage on here occasionally, but we're just gonna add a couple extra things. So we'll still
Right.
we just changed the name to Desert Hunters, so that way it's kind of covers all bases. So
Yeah.
we'll still do our auctions, we'll still buy units, we'll
Right.
still, we'll go on adventures and dig in the desert and look for tons of
but you
stuff.
got to remember, I've had this idea for 7 years now, and
So you're keeping your channel now with all your subs.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that it's gonna be hard for YouTube to change? Because you know how you once you've done
change your name.
Yep.
not your name,
Well,
but
no,
you
but
guys are
that's the
in
algorithm.
the storage unit
Well, you got to remember something though. Okay, so you got to remember something here, Sarah. Is that I did a show years ago called I produced a show called Container Wars. Me and her did, and we pitched the show and produced it. Okay, and that show they didn't think the show would do more than 2 episodes. They ended up going 3 seasons. So we kind of dwelled into a different territory, and it worked really well. That the problem was that True TV wasn't really fond of keeping it on more than that. But so I know you're exactly right in what you're saying. Is that you kind of get in that point where can it hurt your channel and can it make you can you lose subs? Of course, we're going to lose subs. We already know that. But will we gain?
Probably will.
But will we
because-
gain subs in the process? That's the thing. But the
You're gonna
reality is,
get a whole
where do
new
we
audience.
offset that? Do we offset more subs than what we lose?
What she said? What'd you say, hun?
That you're going to gain a new audience. You're going
That's
to
exactly right. Exactly. And so it's kind of the direction we're going because here's what we feel like. We're gaining about 80 to 100 subs a day. But here's the problem. We're also losing 30. So we're realistically only gaining 50 to 70 a day.
Yeah.
With getting a new audience, and I've looked at the statistics with doing this type of venture, you actually gain more subs than you would just continue on the direction we're going.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just from a financial or from a entertainment standpoint, it just
Or
makes more
from an
sense.
old people exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
just
too.
makes
Donna,
sense.
you know where I'm going there, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
just-
saying you're old, but I'm saying after the age of 40, this gets really old. You
We're
know that.
exhausted.
It
We're
gets
super
really old.
tired, man.
I
feel bad. I feel bad because I start every live that I do, like every auction, every live that I do, I start with I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. Ronnie knows, like she's always like preaching to me about it. But I'm really jealous of you guys because you do have each other and you do it together. Like my husband, like he helps me, but he's not like 100% on board with me.
Right.
It. And so, and then I've got
I'm never 100% on board with him.
You're not?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, yes, you are. And then I've got, my 20-year-old son and his friends. They're always there for me, always. Like,
that's pretty cool, Donna. That's really cool. That is. That really is.
and they're in my videos. And there's
a question, Jackie. Jackie has a question.
That's really cool, Donna. Seriously, that's really cool because I know my son. He's 23, and he will help when he can, which is a big help. But I'm stubborn. I'd rather take the aches and pains the next day and try to rough it out than I guess look vulnerable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do this, but I do.
That's to Jackie.
Yeah. And then the paying out part too.
Absolutely.
When my son comes and then he brings a couple of friends. I mean,
yes.
And they're lifting.
Yes. Look at Jackie's question.
I think you may be right on that, Treasure Hustlers. Oh my God! Hey, listen. Okay, I will say this. I just said this to her. Okay, I'll shut up. All right, I'll shut up.
we probably can read your mind, Brandon. So
okay, thank you. All right.
Because me and Lori are the same mind, and you two are the same mind.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you 100%.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Just Donna is just a random.
The lies you tell, Donna. The lies you tell. You know who we're talking about.
I think that would be accurate. Yes. But I mean, at this point, Donna, I got to. At your age doing this, because again, I'm not far off from you at all age-wise, but at your age doing this, I can only commend you for what you do. Believe me when I say that. Because I've been doing this all my life, and I can clearly tell you that it is
Everybody drink.
It is not easy work at all. So I can only commend you for what you do. Seriously.
Here's another thing.
Oh, you can see my
So the other night, we had come home from the local pub that we go to.
Yeah.
And Brandon says I have a great idea that we're going to put on for one of our lives or one of our videos.
What was this
He
one?
says we're going to so we came home and we play we go on YouTube and we find like the 80s trivia like stuff, you know.
I thought it was good
and
though.
we go back and forth. So he gets to go. You get like 15 seconds to listen to the music and then answer the song and the title of the artist. Okay. So if you get it wrong, you have to drink.
Correct.
Okay. Now, mind you, I think I went through like 10 glasses and I was gone.
You gotta remember
so
something, right?
Gone. And
I
I'm
wanna-
like, Brandon, we can't put this on TV. And he's like, sure we can. And I'm like, no, we really can't. And then I said, well, what about copyright? And he's like, we just won't monetize it. Let's just do it to have fun. And I'm
right. Why not? Right? Why not?
crazy.
It was fun.
It was.
Yeah.
We had a super good time, just me and him, like just literally like. Then I found
It was
out.
great, though. It was great.
No, it wasn't great because you know what? He was answering like this off the wall stuff. Like I'm like, I have never even heard this song in my whole life. Well, come to find out, he's on his iPad and he's using like SoundHound to guess the song, and he like names the song, the title, the artist, the album it came off of, the year it came out, and I'm like, I've never even heard this before. And so I get up to go like get refresher on my drink, and I see SoundHound on his laptop,
That's not
and I'm
true.
like,
That's not true. That's not true.
you cheater.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true.
What am I putting up? What am I doing?
But the moral of the story was, it was a great concept to actually do on there. If you weren't worried about being monetized, it really would have worked well.
It would have, because
Yeah.
it's fun. And then,
Yeah.
you know, every single time, like if we, let's say, go on a live, we could do like a stream like this and have a bunch
It
of
was
different
really
people
fun.
and
It
everybody
was.
take their turn.
Yeah.
And if you get it wrong, you drink, you know?
Right.
So it would have been fun. But
Yeah, it was a great concept. I think we still will do it at some point, but it was really good
Just
time.
to take a break
Seriously,
and
I
have
mean,
fun.
if any of you guys ever get that idea, if you go to YouTube, they have like 80s music trivia, 90s music trivia, all that stuff.
yeah, we started with 70s, went to 80s,
80s,
went to 90s,
90s.
went to the 2000s.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was.
You guys can still do it if you have like if you're just reading like trivia for cards and not have like the music playing. You can
That's not a
still
bad
do
idea.
it.
That's a good idea.
That way you don't have to worry about being monetized like a trivia game or whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
but you know, we kind of the way we were kind of thinking about it was we were thinking in our minds, we're like, you know what, if just in terms of picking up new subs in that respect, it made sense.
Just for people to come and
Yeah.
have fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Very rarely do I ever monetize the lives at all. I really never monetize those at all. I don't know why, but I don't.
So if we're not putting it on to be monetized, then there shouldn't be a problem, you know?
yeah, because we're going to be we have a buddy of ours getting us involved with a website called Twitch. You know,
Oh yeah, we
yeah.
tried Twitch. It's too confusing. We don't game.
Really?
It's like mostly for gaming.
It is,
Yeah, but here's the
she gets
problem.
pissed off though.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, why don't you monetize the lives? I monetize everything. Well, actually, Cha-Cha does. But
Well, you
I'm
make
on-
sure you're going back and reviewing because you can hit monetize, but the ads aren't being placed. Mostly 90% of our lives, we actually have to physically go back and manually put ads because they don't add them when the stream is done. So if we don't go back and check, there's no ads on any on our lives.
Cha-Cha, do you check mine by any chance? Do you go back and add them? Do you do
I
that?
I do, and sometimes it does show on there, and sometimes it does not.
Yeah, it's like hit and miss. Like
Jackie, I want M&Ms.
Lori, the reason I
what the fuck did we get M&Ms?
Jackie, they have peanuts, Jackie. We need them.
I want M&Ms.
I want M&Ms
With
too.
nuts.
Sorry, Donner.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's why
I don't know why. We just never do. Our views are kind of low on our lives, so we just never kind of go back and do it. So I think that we should be fine if we do it that way. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes, and if something happens, then we'll just take it down or whatever. But I don't know. It was fun, and if we do it like with a group of 6 on here, like let's say if we have all you guys and we start at the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, and it was a blast. We had so much fun. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as Brandon doesn't cheat.
Autographing the other side right
We
now.
used to. I used to do.
Robin, what are you doing?
What?
And
why are you're sharing your screen?
Oh, am I?
Yes.
I hear something. I hear that, Robin.
Did you do that on purpose?
What? I hear that. Talk to Brandon for a second. She's got somebody playing in the background.
What do you mean?
Why did you do that?
For what? What? Did you see anything?
I'm still lost right now.
Tana,
You were just playing. You were just sharing your screen, and we could hear it in the chat. What you were sharing.
That's weird.
I didn't hear anything.
Why are you acting like you don't know what you were doing?
She took herself out.
Robin,
I must be having technical difficulties.
I just want to mention this. I don't want to kind of give it away, but never more antiques. I couldn't agree with you more. Sorry, I'll move on from that. So,
Yes, John.
well, no, you know what the worst one I ever heard today, Donna? Please agree with me. Anybody in this chat, Treasure Hustlers, Robin, anybody, the worst advice I ever heard today is that never gamble on a storage unit. And I'm just going to be frank with you, okay? I bought over 12,800 units in my lifetime. And I can tell you that the majority of the units I bought, they were gambles. There's never been a time when I looked at the unit.
What are you talking about?
There's never been a time when I looked at the unit, I went, oh my gosh, I know I make my money back. I can't lose. There's never been a time I ever did that, ever. Because I have to factor in my labor and my overall, what I charge myself an hour, so to speak, and also what the dumping fees were in California and that sort of thing. But with that being said, I don't think there's ever been a time when I walked in the unit, I said, there's no way I can possibly not make double my money, ever. That's never happened.
That was like us when we did our collab with you guys, and
yes,
it was like the last unit, and we're like, we haven't bought one, we want to get one. She's like,
right.
$25, and it was like a box that we didn't know if it was empty or not.
It
like
could have
that
been
drill
empty,
was
right?
in it, and then like a baby toilet, and she's like $25, and we opened
Right.
it, and that drill was there. We got home and sold it for almost $200. Like I was like, whoa.
Well, the reality is that to say the notion that I always say, well, like the notion is the house always wins. That is absolutely true. It is the most part. The reason why Vegas lights stay on is the house does generally win in the end. But the reality is that doesn't mean that a good gamble doesn't pay off, if that makes sense. So I always go with that. So when I advise anybody with storage units, be cautious. It's just so true. Be cautious. And Donna knows this.
Yeah, and I don't show everything that I find in the unit.
Correct. Exactly.
I like, for example, that fisherman's unit.
Yeah.
I found a $1,400 pair of boating binoculars.
You're kidding me.
No, and my husband is a boater.
Oh no! So you kept them?
Oh, he like grabbed them out of my hand.
No!
It's funny.
No!
So, and two tackle boxes. There was 2 tackle boxes.
Oh,
my son kept one I told him he could pick one. I said, they're asking for the tackle boxes. And he's like, can I go through it? And I said, no, you cannot go through it. And I said, pick one. One was big, one was small. And I sold the one tackle box that came out of that fisherman's unit at auction the other night for $180.
Nice.
He kept the other one, and the smaller one that he kept actually had some really nice stuff in it. He was really happy with it. But I deal with that too. Like I have to deal with them. So I would love to take those binoculars, and I mean
right.
they're used, but they're on eBay used for $1,000. $1,400 is brand new.
Right. And it's funny because when we were living back east and we were in Boston, we used to go to a place in Wellesley. It was like a recycling center, and you could, pick up and drop off and whatnot.
I made millions off that place.
Yeah,
millions.
we made a lot of money off that place. But there was one time that they actually dropped off like a brand new fish finder.
Yeah.
And we made so much money off of that.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, and it was completely free.
But it's funny, Donnie, you mentioned that. This is what we found in that last bin we did. And she thought it was a diabetes meter, right?
I did.
And I don't blame her for that because it looks like it. But this is what it is right here. So if you look at it right here, this little
Doesn't
meter.
that look like a diabetes meter?
Yeah.
But
I thought it was.
But you know what it's worth?
This was in
$1,000. It's a anticoagulation meter. $1,000.
Oh, yeah. A handheld one.
You got it.
This is going to go on eBay. This was in the fisherman's unit too.
Very nice.
Yeah, I didn't look it up. Dolores did. My friend Dolores did. It's like $300. So that fisherman's unit was good. It was in Stewart, so it's like
a rich town, affluent.
It's a fisherman's town. It's split. There's a lot of like old Florida homes, and then there's a lot of brand new homes.
Are we talking kind of like Gloucester, sort of, Donna, or?
Yeah, kind of like Gloucester.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly like
Gloucester. I bought them up there before. I bought them up there. They're great. I mean, I do well in those bins, but it's funny, like stuff like that was in a garbage bag I was going to throw out. She dug through it, and we found that meter. We thought it was a diabetes meter. So normally I would probably either just toss it or whatever, but then we looked it up, and I went, $1,000? Are you kidding me? And that's the cheapest they're going for is $1,000. They're $14.99 new.
Jackie.
$1,000.
You know, I'll tell you what. I was watching one of Grimes' videos the other night, and he said always look inside of cleaning jewelry jars because sometimes people forget their jewelry in there.
He's right. Yeah.
I've never. And sure enough, my last
you know something. Right. I'll tell you this.
I usually just take those jewelry jars. I don't even want to open them. I just throw them in the dump. Throw them in the dumpster. You know, throw them in the if we've got the dump trailer with us. I just, we just throw everything in. Which is nice because it's hydraulic.
Right.
So I have video of us going to the dump with the hydraulic trailer.
Fancy dumpster.
No boxes, no nothing. You just throwing it in, throwing it. Pull up to the dump, pull the lever, pull forward.
That must be nice.
We're not that sophisticated yet, Donna. We're not that sophisticated. Absolutely not.
Well, that's just because I got my husband. I've got my husband, and he's a GC. So,
right.
Thank God. If I wouldn't have that equipment. Are you kidding me?
Well, I saw him in the video the other day. He's a big guy. He's got some muscle behind. I can tell that he's a big guy.
Huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's enormous. As a matter of fact, he's this is kind of like private and personal. I know that we're live, and I know we've got friends here, but he's been having some problems with some pain. The doctor doesn't think it's a hernia. It's down kind of like in the groin area.
All the time.
You get some constant.
I've had him since I was 10 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he just started, and he went to the doctor, and he never goes to the doctor ever, but he's concerned about it. Yeah, he's just like you. You guys would hit it off in a second.
Yeah.
Know it. He's a good old Boston boy, just like you. And
we need to take a trip out there because I have family in Florida.
Jacksonville, right?
Not in Jacksonville anymore. I forget where they are now.
Jacksonville's far from me.
No, they moved somewhere else. They're not in Jacksonville anymore.
Thank you, Nevermore. I can't agree with you more. I'm sorry.
I would love for you guys to come visit.
I would love it out there.
Much fun.
But
it would be much easier for you guys to come to me than for us to come to you because we still have young kids.
We don't.
Well, Donna, too, tell your husband this with the hernias because I've been getting them since I was 10. I do get them quite often. They
St. Petersburg?
That's on the other coast. That's 3 hours. That's 3 hours from me on the other coast.
Oh, that's not bad. I drive 3 hours a day.
Yeah, no, I'm on the
as long as it doesn't get strangulated, he's fine. Trust me.
You know why I was telling you the story was because he had to go for an MRI.
Right.
And his shoulders wouldn't fit in the MRI machine.
Right.
He's got, and so when I was a young girl, I used to go for all of the muscle bound guys, and so he was a competition. He was a competition. What is that? Donner.
tried to kill me with the puffer.
That's a great title. It's a great title.
And you go, Robin.
Anyways, yeah, he used to do competition bodybuilding.
Did he really? Wow.
Yeah, when he was young. Yeah, and he's he's over 6 feet tall, and a lot of people know. I've known him since he was 11 years old. We've been together our whole lives, our whole entire.
Let me get the story here, Donna. So my cousin was the same. My cousin was a competition bodybuilder. He was a scrawny little kid at like 11 and 12, and all of a sudden he went to work doing typical brick masonry like I did when I was younger. And when you live in Boston, you have 3 choices: you be a brick mason, a cop, or a firefighter. Yeah. All right. We all ended up being brick masons because, our records didn't support us being a cop or a firefighter. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it was. And you had those 3 choices, but brick masonry really built you up. And so my cousin ended up being, and we used to say all the time, I go, do you ever do steroids? He goes, no, never, no. Well, in the end, I'll tell you what we found out he did, and believe it or not, he ended up getting cancer from the steroids, believe it or not. I swear to you, did. And it didn't go well. He passed. But this guy went from 230 pounds solid muscle down to 130. Oh, my God. It's funny, buddy. If you met, steroids can do you in quick. But, if you're natural, like I can tell your husband's just a natural big.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, like an ox, exactly. I can tell by looking at him. He's just big.
And it's funny because the other day, his mom says to him, he was like,
oh, she gets scared.
She goes, are you doing a little something extra? She goes, because at your age, for you to have those muscles like that, I'm a little concerned. And he's like, no, I don't touch anything,
No.
He's because ever since his cousin passed, that definitely scared him never to touch anything.
No. I when we were doing the TV show, they came to me one time. They said, do you want, we need you to be a little bigger. And I'll be honest with you, I did 1 cycle. And I was the worst jerk in the world. I was the biggest, you don't want to know how I was. It was bad.
It was like this. Okay, see you later.
But testimonial to it, though, I got ripped like you wouldn't believe. Here's the problem with that, though. When you stop doing them, it turns all the fat. It looks horrible. So
I think at that point he had bigger boobs than I did.
I really did. So
I know that happens, right?
It does. It does. And so I just do acting now.
No,
he's not. Robbie? Did you get the twitches?
Oh yeah,
like your eyes.
I did. I would be out there and everything aggravated me, but at the same time, I was taking what are called D-balls. There's testosterone basically, but it's not a good thing to do ever. I tell anybody this: please don't do it, please, because it will really. There's always a repercussion to pay. My cousin had done numerous cycles, and what happened was it catches up to you about he was 52 at the time. This guy 51. Look, Donna, if anybody you guys saw him, you go, there's no way this guy's 51 years old. You would have thought he was 30. But then when cancer hits you, we all know this. It's very quick, and he ended up getting esophageal cancer from it. And once it hit, he was that was it. There was no looking back. But that was all from the steroid use. It was, yeah. So.
Well, I know a guy that he was a former sheriff's deputy here, and he used steroids, and his eyes were constantly twitching, and he last year because of cancer.
That went on for
and he's twitching.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah. Mine went on like that for 4 months, and then when finally when it kind of subsides, you kind of go, well, you look back, and there's the temptation is that you realize what it did for you at the time, and you go, well, I was able to do mine naturally. I've been very lucky in life, but I don't know. They wanted me to kind of be a little bigger for the show, so I said, well, what the hell? Why not? And I know she didn't like it. Oh, geez. But yeah, I would never do it again. I would never do it again. Never. But
can I just ask a question off the subject of anything right now? It's like super random.
Sure.
Okay. Can I have anybody raise their hand who has had the Popeyes chicken sandwich? Are you serious? You guys haven't had this?
It's a damn chicken sandwich, Lori.
Cocaine in the thing or something. I'm telling you right now, they're putting cocaine in it or something. I don't know.
It is the best.
Yes, it
well,
is.
then I better go.
No, the only Popeyes near my house is like on the cusp of the ghetto in West Palm Beach.
That's usually how it is.
I would never eat there because it's like right at the cusp of the ghetto. It's like one street away from the ghetto.
Yes, thank you. Donna,
you guys have to go. I don't care where it is.
Donna,
No, I will not eat there.
you don't understand.
Can you get Uber Eats?
Can I what?
Shot first.
Uber Eats. Can you
Uber
just come
I don't
deliver
think
it
you'll
to
still
you?
eat it though. I don't think
I
she'll.
will not eat anything that's cooked in that facility.
I love it. The same way.
Okay, so no, let me tell you our story.
Absolutely not.
So
Or the people that are cooking it.
we went there, okay? Out here, there's like a Popeyes on like every corner.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, they're
But
ridiculous.
but Donna, we're in a very affluent town
Yeah,
though. This
we're
is
in
like
a
the
very
richest town
affluent
in
town.
Nevada you can live in, where we're at. So
Yeah.
they just opened up one up like a quarter mile from here.
Oh yeah, there's no Popeyes in my town either. Trust me.
So
Really?
here's the thing.
No.
We went and I'm like, all right, let's just go and see
Yeah.
what this hype is all about. And we literally, so we pulled through the drive-through, ordered, parked, and really quickly just to take a bite, just whatever. We literally sat there and had to finish eating. It was probably the best chicken sandwich I've ever had.
It was that good. It was
in my life.
But we went down to Victorville. And we were really hungry, and so I said, let me get the chicken sandwich down
He
in
was
Victorville.
super psyched. He was like, look, we're in Victorville. We found a Popeyes. This is awesome.
But this guy pulls
No.
around.
So we drive through the drive-through. We order the chicken sandwich. They're like, sorry, we're all out. So I'm like,
Okay, no problem.
oh,
It's all right.
man. So
We'll
I
just-
was wicked bummed. I'm like, all right, I'll just order something else. That's fine.
Right.
So we drive through a little bit and I'm waiting for my order. This guy gets so angry that they were out of chicken sandwiches that in the drive-through, he drives up on the curb and around my car,
Starts yelling profanities.
screaming at the window. I swear to God, it was. He almost hit my car. He was like this close away from me. He drove up on the curb, hit a bush.
Throws a bottle at the drive-through window. I swear.
I swear to God, it's like cocaine. It's that good. I'm not even
He's from
joking.
Tennessee. He's from Tennessee.
This was in California.
Yeah, but he moved to California from Tennessee because that's how these people act around here.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy.
I couldn't believe it, but they were out of it. And I said, well, it's kind of a bummer. But when we finally were able to get it down here where we're at in Henderson, it was surprising too, because again, we're in a very affluent town. So I know.
And we don't eat a lot of fast food.
Never,
I mean, we've
ever.
tried things like
I eat McDonald's
I
once every
can't
6
eat
months.
KFC
No.
ever. We've had it once in like 10 years.
Disgusting.
And we just can't. But then when I heard all the hype, we're like, let's just try it,
I do like McDonald's breakfast sandwiches though.
Oh, Donna, I flipped out. I got a really bad argument today on this.
Okay. For one,
Yeah.
have any of you seen the movie Falling Down?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Falling Down is with what's his name? Duvall.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. You're right. So he goes on this rampage and kind of like loses it in his mind. Okay. And he goes in and wants to order a breakfast menu. And it was like past a certain
Lori,
time.
it was 10:24, Lori. It was
It doesn't matter. Shut your
It
mouth.
was 10:24. It was 10:24. You know that.
So this Michael Douglas wants to order from the breakfast menu, and you got to watch the whole movie because it's super crazy and hilarious, and literally it's like I'm living with Michael Douglas right here. So we went through Vegas, or no, we went through Baker, and it was like 10:20. No, it was 10:36.
Lori, I did 82 to Baker because I knew I'd be there by 10:24. I knew that, okay? And I got there 10:25, technically speaking.
No, breakfast closes at 10:30.
Lori, right, it was 10:25.
It was 10:30.
Where? At McDonald's?
No, this was
in
at Carl's,
Baker.
Jack in the Box.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
McDonald's serves breakfast all day.
Yeah,
Right.
so he
But
wanted.
this is back before then.
Yeah, so this was way before they served all day breakfast. So Michael Douglas wanted breakfast.
Yes.
And because they said it was over the time and that he wasn't allowed to get breakfast, they were on lunch menu. He literally brought out a gun and was like, bah, 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 and
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was in the drive-through, Lori.
He was this close.
No.
He was this close.
What did I say? What did I tell him? I very politely said to him, sir, it's 10:25.
It was 10:36.
It was 10:25, Lori. It was. I knew exactly the time it would take me to get the breakfast still. That's what happened.
That makes me crazy when it's like just moments away and they shut down.
That's a problem. So, well, we already closed the grill. And I go, no, you didn't close the grill down. It's 10:25. The grill opens up now for my breakfast sandwich.
NC Fire, what do you mean chicken McGriddles? That's a new thing?
Oh, yeah, it's a new. I don't like it, though. Yeah, I don't like it. It's a new thing for breakfast, yeah.
I've never heard of
I don't
chicken
like
McGriddles.
it. But that's what's been happening, too, lately with McDonald's is we don't eat there ever, but, like, I eat there, like, once every 6 months. I'll get that bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles. I like that. And but they say, well, that's not available. But I already use my deals on my phone. Now the deals is expired because I use it on the phone. I can't use it on something else.
So then he gets so mad that he can't have a McGriddles. He's like, no, I don't want anything here. Let's just go. Let's just go.
My husband did that not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we went to Dunkin' Donuts and he wanted his typical bagel, sesame seed.
I love the sesame seed bagel. Oh my God, I love that. Yes.
Double toasted. Because he says that they don't cook them enough.
Correct. That is exactly.
They're too chewy. The dough gives them indigestion, so he double toasts them.
Yes.
I know my husband like a book.
Yes.
With his sausage, egg, and cheese. And
Donna, I don't think,
oh God, yes.
I don't think it's a good idea to get
and they were like, we don't have sesame seed bagels. And my husband was like, you don't have sesame seed bagels.
Correct.
Then I don't want anything.
Exactly.
And the woman was like, okay, sir, thank you. He's like, I'm just not going to order anything. I'm like, Ricky, she doesn't care if you order anything or not. He goes, I'm going to another Dunkin' Donuts. You know, he's like going to punish the store because they don't have sesame seed bagels. It's very personal.
No,
wait, your guys' McDonald's for 24 hours?
What's that?
You have McDonald's for 24 hours?
Oh yeah.
Where?
Everything is open.
No, sorry, not 24 hours. Breakfast 24 hours?
Yeah, McDonald's is
we have one too, but never.
It's all day breakfast.
No, I'm
We
not
don't have all day breakfast at ours.
The day we were in there, and she got mad at me because they said bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, which is what I wanted. And I was gonna get a coffee, and she goes, "Well, what do you want?" They go, "Nope, I'm all set. I'm all set." She goes, "You don't want anything?" Oh, I go, "Nope, good."
He's so stubborn.
Yeah, that's the way my husband acts too.
Right.
He does. My husband acts exactly the same way.
And then,
I'm good.
and then I have to walk away from him like I don't even know this guy. Like he's some crazy psycho that just walked into the
And
McDonald's.
then you gotta listen to him for the next 3 miles. Yeah. Then you gotta listen to it for the next 3 miles down the road. Him telling you the same story over and over that you already lived the story. And you have to repeat it over and over.
And then I'll be like, well, we're running really late. You want to just stop at McDonald's? He's like, no, that's the McDonald's that didn't have the McGriddle.
That's correct. And I said that. I was right on that too. And I was right on that. Yeah.
Punish them forever.
Yeah.
I just Cheryl. Cheryl just came into the chat. I don't know what she's doing up at 3:35 in the morning. She must be getting up for her day. I don't know. Or she's I have no idea what she's doing here.
Or she's getting some. Just say it. You were going to think it.
With the decal.
And Landshark made a comment about who gives Donna a thumbs down. Well, there's a couple of people out there that would give me a thumbs down, but you guys
we get one before even a minute is up on our video. Like literally the second we publish, we got a thumbs down.
I'm over it. I have to go to the bathroom. You guys keep talking. I'll be right back.
All right. So
I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story because you're crazy. Because no, he's like a paranoid person. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
So we go to any store whatsoever. We cannot go through the drive-through if he's getting his coffee ever. We have to park. We have to get out of the car. We have to walk in. You know why? Because he has to watch them pour his coffee to make sure it's decaf. Then when they pour the decaf, he's like, that wasn't decaf, Lori. That wasn't decaf. He'll go back up and order a regular coffee to make sure they didn't pour it from the same exact carafe.
Oh my God.
Lori, feel my pain here? Do you all feel my pain?
Yes, I do.
What happens?
Mine.
99% of the time, you just wasted $1.25 on another coffee.
No, where I caught them in a lie. I caught them. Yeah, I did.
Men are such babies.
Yeah, Sarah and Jackie, do you need a roommate?
Come on in.
I don't mean.
He just said, "Go ahead, Lori. Go ahead."
Here, all to myself, I can do a
I
lot of
love
stuff.
32 all to himself. He says,
We have a lot of activities.
"All
You
to
can't get 3
himself."
dogs, let them roam the house.
That's a little crazy, though.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Jackie's crazy too, but she's not like I don't like onions, and if they put onions on my food, I just won't eat it. I'll give it to somebody else, but I won't like go in there. I'm afraid they will spit in my food if I go in there and say, I'll just go somewhere else, give my food to Nanny. She'll eat it.
I don't think about that at all.
Yeah, his is just, you know what? He hasn't had caffeine in over 20 something years. Well, no, 15 years.
How the hell does he function?
I don't know. I drink coffee all day long.
Me too.
I could never. I can't live without caffeine. I can't. So I have to have my coffee. I'll get like an iced coffee in the morning, an iced coffee in the afternoon. You know, I got to keep it going. He hasn't had caffeine and then
Coke or anything,
yeah, no coffee, no Coca-Cola, no nothing for like 15 years.
He might try to drink some coffee. It might calm him down.
You think? I told him.
No, because the thing is no, I haven't had soda in 20 years. Like
Yeah,
20.
no.
Like 20 years.
No, we've been married 22.
Yeah. Like 20.
No.
Something like that. But I don't even know what soda tastes like. I have no idea what Pepsi tastes like or anything, to be honest with you. I really don't. I have no idea. So
Well, Pepsi sucks. I'm just telling you. Diet Dr. Pepper is a good thing. Coors Light is pretty damn good.
And this I like. No, this does me good. This is I tell everybody, this is a cure-all. Okay, this is
Oh, NC Fire. NC Fire. Do you see what he's like on a daily? I would not want him to have caffeine because I literally would probably throw myself down a flight of stairs. I literally.
No, I'd push him down. My late husband swore I was trying to kill him because I ran his damn ceiling fan in the bedroom. I said, look, I'd find a better way than a damn ceiling fan.
No,
I you know why he cooks? You know why he cooks?
He's afraid you're going to poison him.
Yeah. That's absolutely true. Yeah.
Brandon, such a trustworthy person.
You know what it is?
Oh my God.
I got a very good life insurance policy, and I'm
gonna be rich.
I'm just joking. Joking.
Money.
But that comes from the TV. They gave me a really good life insurance policy, so that's still in effect. That'll be in effect till I die. But no, I haven't drank caffeine in, geez, I want to say it's almost 20 years, something like that. But so I don't know what, like, I don't really, I don't drink Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or I don't know, Mountain Dew or any of that. I've never had caffeine in 20 years. Yeah, something like that. So what it is,
it would calm you down because, you know, they give, well, I don't know if they still do. They would give kids with attention deficit disorder, they would give them speed and it would counteract that hyperactivity.
I wonder if cocaine would do the same thing for me. No,
oh, that's not hard. That's my favorite.
It actually does.
No, but like I tell her all the time is that for me, you know, a lot of people criticize it, but you know, for me, winding down and just drinking, you know, Coors Light. I've never had hard liquor in my life ever. I never have. But I drink Coors Light like water, and for me, it just does me good. It just does me good. It does. It's kind of like a cure-all. Now, not to say I don't go out on certain nights and with some buddies and have too much and go, well, I'll never do that again. But by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that notion is gone. You know, so yeah, we're back doing the same old, you know, by 7 p.m. So, right. So, you know, but I, you know, at this point, I don't know. At some point, I was telling her at some point I'd like to start drinking caffeine again, but I don't know. I'm just, it's kind of baby steps right now for me. Baby steps, you know.
You know, a little bit at a time wouldn't hurt.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, I do eat. Here's the funny thing: I do eat chocolate though, which does have caffeine in it, which is so go figure that out. You know, I eat a Three Musketeers bar every now and then, but we eat very healthy for the most part. I don't eat McDonald's really ever. We don't eat any type of fast food, so we just kind of moderate. You know, we usually cook at home for the most part, right? Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time he does all the cooking at
Yeah.
home.
I'm a
Most
fish
of
eater,
the
so I eat a
time.
lot of salmon. She doesn't eat fish at all, but she eats a lot of chicken though. So it's still
You
all
don't
healthy
like
for her.
fish, Lori? Fish is
I
good.
fish. I love fish.
I hate fish
I
too.
love fish.
I love fish.
So do I.
You know what? Here's the thing. So my dad, when I was growing up, my mom always ate fish. My dad hated it. So he
Right.
would eat a lot of chicken and whatnot. And my mom would eat fish. So every single time my mom was cooking, I could not stomach the smell. It was the smell that got to me. I can't handle it. So when he started cooking fish, I was like, I can't do it. So we would go to the grocery store that my daughter was working at, and they would actually
Cook it for me.
fry the fish there and season it there for him, and they'd cook it. All the way home, I've got the window rolled down all the way. My head's out the window. I cannot stomach the smell at all. I cannot do it. So I've probably literally tried it maybe 2 times, and I just can't.
I gave her salmon.
can't
I
do
gave
it.
her salmon. She actually liked it. But I've always been a fish eater my whole life, just for the benefits of it, you know, health benefits. But you know, as far as fish, I just like the protein aspect. I mean, whether or not I have, you know, whether it be salmon or anything, I just love eating fish. You know, but you know, obviously for mercury reasons, she'll eat tuna fish though, which is, you know, she likes that. But
Yeah, that's the only thing I'll eat.
Tilapia is good, and it doesn't smell fishy. It doesn't have the fishy smell.
That's what I told her, and she doesn't believe me on that. She won't eat it though. She doesn't believe me.
Can't do it.
You know, but yet
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
And I know Donna's gonna like fish. She lives in Florida. She must like fish.
Oh, I love fish. I love it.
Thank
But
you.
listen, I have to say something. So my husband and I often talk about building a home,
Right.
our next home, because we're looking to make a move. We're looking to sell this house and make a move. And the next house that we're going to build, the master bathroom is not going to be in the bedroom.
Huh.
What?
Because I just went to the bathroom and my husband was like, what are you still doing up? Why are you still up?
Ah.
So
I thought you were going to have an outhouse.
I have to end the stream. We've been on for 3 hours. So
Okay.
I gotta go, you guys. My husband's like, you've been on between the auction and then chatting with your friends. You've been on for like 6 hours. So I'm gonna go. I have to end the stream. I'm sorry, but I hate to like interrupt you in the middle of your sentence, but you guys, thanks for everyone who hung out with us tonight. And thanks to everyone that came to the concert. Oh, concert. I'm tired. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this on Friday nights, on Sunday nights more often. I loved that you guys all were part of it and that you guys hung out. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end the stream. So
good
night, gotta go.
Ronnie, and good night, Cha Cha. And good night.
I'm awake.
And Jackie. And I don't know if Robin wants to go live after us. She's kind of like a night owl. She's like, no, I'm done.
I'm still in shock.
I've been poisoned by a fish. Good night, Ron.
I'm barely hanging on.
And good
night,
night,
Donner. I love you.
Chat.
You know what? I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go live right now.
You're gonna go live?
I'm gonna go live. Yeah. What the?
Okay.
See what the hell's?
Go for it, Brendan. We'll join you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Love you, Donna.
Bye.
Love you, Donna.
Bye.